love this. All right, who wants to give a little recap?
Ree's
Ree,
recap.
you want to do recap?
No, I'll go do a recap. I'll clean up the kitchen afterwards. Is that good?
Recap.
Yeah, because I'm Ree.
My name is Ree. I give the recap.
Recap. I love you.
I love that.
I hope you sleep very well. Yeah, well, they can hear me now.
So
Yeah.
good. Recap.
Hand moment.
No, this is a snaps
You know
moment.
what? I
This
want to
is a
keep it in.
nice
I want to
moment.
keep it in.
No,
Let's
I
keep
feel
it.
hilarious.
This is
I
wanted this-
content right here.
This is what the
I wanted
people
to
want.
cross the screen.
That's what we come here
I
for.
wanted to go the recap, like it's a segment on a show, and
It
it's spelled
is.
RHICAP.
It needs its
and
own,
it's like
like,
the
theme music.
recap.
It's on the Waywards. Ree has a little cap as well that says the recap. That's why.
That's it.
That's why.
Last time on Guides of the Horizon. What happened last time? Oh, fuck me, right. So we started off in the basement. You know, stuff going a bit wrong there. We were very urgently urged out of the basement. So we all took the hint and left the basement because, you know, there were secrets down there we weren't meant to uncover yet. So, unfortunately, Aiden had to get shoved out of there because Aiden's very blunt and on the spot, just like, yo, I don't like this shit. Then there's the ball with the creepy looking prince who's all like, I'm great, but we all know he isn't. He comes in with a fucking mermaid. And then we're all a bit like, no, that's not too great for us. So then Pedro snuck down to the basement and Aiden was going to kill the prince thing, but then Joanna's like, hey, I'm just going to scare the fuck out of him instead. I'm going to give him trauma. Then we had Rigatoni doing some like fucking great character development relationship with our beautiful blue head princess. We had Tilly with some glowing green eyes, which were a bit of a weird thing. She had a bit of a panic about it, but it's all good. It's all good. What could go wrong with that, right? Who cares about some glowing green eyes? Except, you know, changing class maybe. In any case, we managed to bust into that basement downstairs. Tilly used her panic attack to try and distract some guards. We got the mermaid out. The other guys got a lock of hair from the bedroom. Rigatoni took a shit in the bedroom. And then we had a god that came by, but he didn't do shit all except show up and look good. And then we said goodbye to the mermaid. The god said goodbye. No kisses. However, I think that's where we left Ash, actually. I think that was it. I'm pretty sure I covered all the big bits.
Florence came down in a good old outfit.
We had a bunch of outfit changes.
Yeah.
There was so
Yes,
many
yes,
outfit changes.
which
You know
was
what we
crucial,
were?
But then Florence
In
was like,
this
I'm
episode
going on an
in
adventure.
With the root. Yeah.
Like there's a huge contrast
He
between
said
this and like, for
Nightmare.
example, like Paragon Dusk, where they're like Scooby-Doo characters and never change their outfit, and this one where we're like outfit change it every minute.
Every different scene,
Just
outfit
that we have a
change.
bigger budget in this campaign, so we can.
Yeah.
It's just that.
Yeah.
The costume
Yeah.
department is absolute A game.
So let's pick up with Pedro, Chevalle, and Florence because Florence has some interesting coins.
Oh shit! Yeah. I even brought the coins with me.
Oh my god! Yeah, she has some pretty interesting coins. And so Chevalle looks at Florence and goes, "Where did you get these coins?" And she looks a little bit nervous about this, and she goes, I took them from Fremont's room a while ago. He kept bragging about how much gold he won in a game of cards, and so I stole it. Was it wrong of me to do?" And Chevalle kind of gives a proud smile, and he's like, "Not at all." And he turns to you, Pedro, and he goes, "Looks like this is going to be helpful in your endeavors, a silver tongue."
To an extent. It depends on how long they've been here. And you know, where Barbosa is on his journey of collecting them. Yeah, if he is in the business of collecting them at the moment currently. We'll find out. Maybe, hopefully, when we are at the advantage, you know, with you being on your own ship and us being far away.
Speaking of my own ship, it would be great if you could draw me back off at Shipwreck Cove.
See, yes, no, I will not desert you here with all these royals. No offense, princess, but they're a little bit.
Oh, I know. That is why I'm leaving.
Yes. Wait, you're leaving? Oh, you're Oh, yes, of course you are. So you're going on your.
Chevalle pipes up and goes, "She's coming with me, Silver."
No, that'd be great time for bonding. He's gonna look at Chevalle and just be like,
Chevalle gives you the same eyes back.
Princess, actually, why don't you head on down and take your stuff down? We'll keep the coin for now. We don't lose any. We don't lose any. Just gonna ask. I just need to speak to your uncle very quickly.
Of course. I'll see you both outside. And so she leaves.
Pedro's just gonna slap his arm. He's like, "You haven't told her?
What was that for? What do you mean?
Your father."
Keep it down, Silver Tongue.
Oh, come on.
She doesn't know that yet.
What are you going to tell her?
In the opportune moment, yes.
That was the opportune. There are so many opportune moments.
It's difficult. I've never been in this position before. I've never been a father.
Well, yes. You probably won't be a very good one even after this. However, she should at least know. It's where she gets all her weird, crazy genes from.
Fine, you're right. I will tell her once we get to Shipwreck Cove. How about that?
Yes, please don't do it on my ship. I really cannot have that kind of pressure on my ship.
Yes, I will save you all of the drama and possibly tears. Who knows?
You know what? Every day I like you more and more.
And so Chevalle kind of gives a glance, and he's like, I think it would be best if those coins stay with you.
I was really worried you were going to say that. I take back what I just said. Yeah, but yes, you are right. I should take them.
I don't mean to impose it upon you, but I fear that Florence is a bit too new to piracy, and having someone like Barbossa on our tail would be deadly.
Yes, I see. But best way to learn how to swim is just to get thrown in the water, right? Or is that not how everyone learns to swim?
It is your way, but definitely not.
That's how I learned how to swim. Is that not how everyone learns to swim?
So, but I think you may have drank a little too much seawater when you were younger.
Highly likely, but that is not a problem. It's water. It's all water. You all drink the same water. It's the same water that goes. Crazy. I'm going to go steal that painting over there. Cover for me. Actually, if you see Aiden, can you tell her I need some muscle?
See, yes.
Okay, thank you. He's gonna go and scope out the area around this huge fuck off painting.
Oh goodness, I love that.
And I'm gonna go grab my coin prop.
While that's happening, did anyone else want to talk to the royals or say a little something to anybody? Hulda, are you all right?
That's a good best. When I say I got the extreme case of the sillies, I really mean
it.
Okay.
I think Aiden would like to sort of have a chat to Tilly if there's a bit of she can find some privacy. If not, she'll wait. She wants to just talk to Tilly in private if she can. If there's anywhere she can sort of just pull her aside.
Yeah, I'd say there's Garden's helping you load up the Eclipse with some supplies that the family is giving. So I'd say that, maybe Tilly, you're out of the ship, or are you still lingering in the palace?
Tilly would probably be lingering in the palace? Everyone's in the palace, right? Or are they?
Everyone's mingling, like they're going in and out of the palace. They're getting their things. Florence is bring a lot of her clothing and her keepsakes with her. I think everyone's just packing in, going about the castle.
Yeah. So
Aiden might grab Tilly and sort of take her outside to like the garden again if there's like maybe out by the fountain or something again.
Yeah.
And I think she's going to sort of pull Tilly aside and got interrupted yesterday. I just wanted to check you're all right. Everything that happened with Red. You okay?
Well, honestly, I feel pretty good. I honestly feel like a part of me that I haven't felt in a long time is back. I don't know how to explain it. But the whole thing with Red, I just don't know how to deal with that per se. Like me personally, I feel something in here. With Red, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know how to deal with
We still talking about him seeing your
my eyes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, no, I just.
What else would I be talking about?
I don't know. Just clarifying.
Oh, okay.
So he saw just your eyes?
Yeah. Well, my eyes did something new. I was sitting down and my hand was in the water, and I started thinking about things. Started thinking about you, and I started thinking,
me?
yeah, I did. You made me really happy, and so I started thinking about you, and I started thinking about all the things that we've done on the ship, and then I started feeling real fuzzy, and started feeling like I was in the water, honestly. And then my freckles started glowing, and my eyes started glowing, and he saw that, and I freaked out because I saw like the reflection on the little pebbles that my eyes were glowing, and I don't know, I've never done that before.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen your eyes like.
No.
Oh, like.
Yeah. I haven't seen it either.
Okay, well, what's the plan then? Like, do you know what you want to do? Or about?
Well, I feel like first off, I need to apologize to Red because I just ran and I didn't see him really at the party afterwards.
Okay, well, I guess we could go find Red and sort of talk to him about that, maybe.
Yeah, but not right now. I can't do that right now. I'm a little stressed about it.
Okay.
Also, I think when it comes to being my eyes glowing, I feel like, I don't know, I kind of want a moment.
A moment?
To figure it out. Like,
okay, yeah,
to
sure,
like
sure.
I feel like I need to let stuff out. I don't know how.
Okay,
well,
like
I'm
sure we can figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
So Red knows. I think Pedro probably knows about the glowing because you did come and tell me all about it while he was standing right beside me.
Oh my god.
We can have a moment. That's fine.
Okay.
You can take all the moments you want, Tills. That's all good. I'll be right here when you figure out what you want to do, yeah?
Okay. Okay. She's just like, now that she's realized, that Pedro was there, she's like, oh my god. So yeah, she's gonna just be like, okay, thank you so much. I'm gonna figure that out.
Alrighty. Oh well, Tilly's having a crisis.
Tilly having a crisis? No.
Since when? What?
No.
Tilly doing that? Never.
She's cool as a cucumber always.
And I guess we'll go to Rigatoni. What is Riggs up to?
Yes. So Riggs is I think he would be like very much making sure all his stuff is getting on the Eclipse okay, like while also like, hey, don't touch my stuff, but also okay, everyone else should carry my stuff for me, but also I think really just trying to get any extra niceties he can before leaving. I don't know if anyone's helping him, but he really liked those hot towels. Maybe some fruits. I think he has like 2 really nice coats that he's wearing on top of each other that are not supposed to be worn together, but he's just really trying to stock up. He's not used to having new clothing. He's very like, mine, this is mine, this is mine. Like,
I'll say that Florence is bringing her luggage onto the ship, as you are doing the same thing. And she goes, "Oh, are you all ready to go?"
oh, I will be very soon. I will, I needed a little bit more pizzazz. Just a little bit.
So
Are you ready? Yes, I know. It's pretty good.
May I confide in you, Rigatoni?
Now, yes, sure. He just puts a suitcase down and like just goes and sits on it so that they're closer and high.
Aw. She goes, I'm a little nervous. I mean, I'm excited. This is what I've been dreaming of my whole life, to be out at sea, be a pirate, and now it's happening, and I'm afraid I'm not going to be good enough. I'm going to mess it up somehow.
Okay, so kid, here's the thing. I want you to take a look at everyone else on this ship right now, okay? Not like your soldiers and ship, but everyone I know. Okay, take a look at them, all right? Specifically Pedro, maybe? They're not very impressive. So you don't got to be great, you know what I mean? Like, look at all of them. Like, the bar is low, and you've already been kidnapped, so like, can't really do worse than that. So it really is all up from here. And like, I know it can be like a little bit scary to go somewhere new sometimes. So honestly, you just gotta focus on how much fucking better it's gonna be. Cause like if you just think about all the reasons that you want to leave and you hold on to them and you let them ball up, and if you get bitter, sometimes that helps a lot. If you just get really bitter about that place, it makes leaving so much. It makes it a joyride. So become bitter, and that'll really. If you don't get me wrong, this place is great. But if you just really learn to focus on what you don't like about it, oh my god, it's gonna be fantastic. Does that help? Does that make you feel better?
I think I understand you.
Are you still scared?
I want to make Chevalle proud. I'm nervous that I won't.
Oh,
I didn't hear anything.
I can't. I've Stevie's dropped out.
Oh,
I've dropped
no,
out?
not for me.
I couldn't hear.
No,
My
no,
audio
no.
Stevie dropped out.
Yeah,
No,
me too.
I didn't hear her. I was just silent laughing because I also didn't hear Zab, and I was waiting. I was like, "What? What's happening?"
No.
So me and Zab were just intensely staring at each other.
It was the fact that both of you like leaned in as if that would help you hear better. Your headphones are on here, but you were just like,
Listen, okay.
Uh,
So did Rigatoni ask why?
Yeah, why do you want to impress the guy in the face makeup? Why do you want to impress him?
May I confide in you again?
Yeah, listen, we're here.
My mother told me last night that Chevalle is my true father.
Oh, holy shit! I mean, wait. Rigatoni in the car, he's like, did I fucking know that? Did I know that? Anyway, oh wow, that's crazy.
I mean,
That's wild. You can't listen. Trust me, you cannot choose your family.
I love Chevalle. He has always been there for me. More so than the father that I thought was my true father was.
Barely met that guy, so Chevalle definitely have known more. Me too. Me too.
He's a pirate lord, and I know nothing. I hope that I can make him proud one day.
Okay, so Tony's gonna look around and make sure no one's looking at him because he's been a little too nice lately, and he really doesn't want it to rub off on his reputation. He's like talking to a princess, points up the ladder. Be a nice little few down the ladder. All right, no one's looking. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you something that I told someone else a bit ago. That's that focusing a lot on other people gonna be impressed with who you are, gonna like who you are, and first of all, fuck the world, and second of all, you can't control that. So instead of worrying about little clown makeup man over here is gonna think about you, however nice he may be, worry about impressing yourself. Worry about how cool Florence is gonna be. Right? It's like, because you've been wanting to do this for a while. Think of a Florence in life. Forget Chevalle. Fuck Chevalle. I mean, respectfully. But, like, who fucking cares? Like, you have got to be there for you. You have got to... The world turns its back on you, kid. You turn your back on the world. And
Matata.
I don't speak French, but yeah. And so you know what? He's running.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, it's just the same thing. He's like looking around because he's running out of words, and he's like, I think he's like just like putting his hands in his pockets, like just awkwardly. He's like, why did people keep asking me for advice? This is awkward. And then his hands catch on the ribbon that he got at the market a bit ago. I think what is Florence doing right now? She's been listening to him.
Yeah, she's listening. I think perhaps she's leaning down a little bit. Or even she's kneeling down just so that she could be closer to you. And I think she's just listening.
I think Rigatoni is gonna take a minute. His hand's just really feeling ribbon. I think he's gonna look at Florence. He's gonna look at Delicia behind them a little bit. And then I think he's going to look at, since he's been moving his stuff, he's gonna look at his guitar. And after that, he's just really thinking. And then he's gonna take out the ribbon and he's gonna go, you just hold on to this when you're scared. I don't need it. I don't even know why I fucking got it. I don't need it. I'm not, it's take it. Look, it's not my color. It else's, and you got the blue hair, so.
And Florence takes the ribbon and she ties her hair back with it. I will keep this always. Thank you.
Well, I mean, if it gets gross, you don't gotta keep it because it is like a ribbon. But I appreciate it.
I am quite sentimental, so I think I should keep it
I'm
for a
not.
long time. And I think Florence, she smiles brightly and very honestly, which seems like for the first time in a long time. And she gives you a hug, Rigatoni. Thank you for being my friend, Rigatoni.
He doesn't know what to do. I think he relaxes a little bit at the end of it.
Mm.
He relaxes just a little bit. His shoulders just go, and he goes, "Yeah, all right. Listen. All right, kid, come on. I thought we were tough pirates here, right? Like,
Right.
who you
tough
gonna
times.
impress? Who you gonna impress?
Myself.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
And she goes, fuck the world.
yeah. Fuck. Oh God, no. Oh yes. Absolutely.
You're teaching her such
Widening
bad
your
habits.
vocabulary.
I love that
Pedro.
Rigatoni has brought this young princess under his wing and is like, do stuff for
Some
yourself,
might say ruin.
fuck the world. That's how we do things on the seven
world.
seas.
The world.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Hey.
Alrighty, and Joanna?
Yeah. Sorry, let me just breathe
What's
a bit.
Joanna doing? Go ahead.
She Hulda's in pain, so let me just.
You don't even know why.
Yeah, I'm in pain because I've been laughing so much that I'm in physical. Actually, like my chest is burning.
Oh no.
Because of y'all motherfuckers are too fucking funny. So all good things. He's God, I can't even remember. I remember kind of things.
Joanna had that emo moment.
Yeah, I didn't even remember. Yeah, I remember that. There was a reason. There was one thing I wanted to, but I was like, oh shit, I need to do that. I have no idea what. Hopefully, it wasn't important.
Was it with dice?
No, because she.
So with
Yeah.
Mr. Dice?
Was it with
On the
dice?
boat. I was like, there was specifically what it's gonna do on land, but I can't. But yeah, she's gonna. I'm just gonna. She's gonna go to dice either way, and so first I want her to like just be in the bedroom by herself. Just put on her clothes. Ignore me like the plague, and what do you think? And after everyone's left, stuff, go. And
Okay, I think you don't have to look too long because he is coming towards the doorway.
Oh,
So you kind of bump into him.
oh, sorry. Whoa, I was
It's my fault.
No, I was in the way. I'm like so much shorter than you, so you could have literally just seen above my head. So that's fine. So I'm so sorry.
You all right?
I had a really bad stomach ache. I was just not feeling good about myself. And the dress was getting a bit clammy, and I was just like, after a whole mermaid arrows, when you see so many gods at the same time, it just becomes like, wow. And I'm like,
You can see that Dice is extremely confused.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not being honest. It's just I wasn't feeling my and I just got embarrassed.
You mean about the dance?
No, I was really looking forward to that. I was really looking forward to the dance. It was just, it's nothing. Oh God, it's not the, I don't mean to say it's not you, it's me, but it actually is, but I hate that saying, but like, it is actually just me feeling really, I didn't feel good about myself at the end of that. I just felt like, when you're in your own body, and then when you look at yourself in the mirror, it's someone else, and you just don't feel good about yourself.
Dice takes a moment, and his skin is pale white, but if he could go paler, he probably has gone paler. And he looks at you as if you said something that he's said to himself a lot. And he goes, Joanna, and then the thoughts slip from his mind. He goes, "You need any help getting to the ship? Can I help you with anything?"
She kind of like, she in my her like, I have, like, I'm not injured. And she doesn't really have anything like she carries. Like, well, if you wanna help me with my bag, but I can carry that fine. I'm not injured.
Dice immediately just walks and gets your
Oh,
bag.
thank
Like
you.
he picks it up.
Like my arms are working fine. So that's
it's fine.
okay. I also have 2 words. Thank you though. That's really nice. I'm sorry I didn't. We can have a dance on the boat later. What about that? I'll ask Rigatoni to play something. He's really good. I bought him, not really bought. I traded in a really cool accordion with crochet duck. So he's probably like a legend on it already.
He glances down at you, not really looking at you, kind of at the floor, and he goes, "Yeah, that sounds good." And he walks out of the room.
Shit, Aiden. And she's gonna try to run to Aiden. Gonna run to Aiden. Gonna run like there's no tomorrow. Run. Did she find Aiden?
Yeah. Where's Aiden at?
Aiden's probably finding stuff to bring onto the ship that she shouldn't be bringing onto the ship, honestly. Like
Okay, so she's gonna go over to and just like, I don't
My
know,
portrait.
just grab Aiden on the shoulder, like, can I just get a? Hey, sorry, didn't mean to scare you. I know you're carrying something.
Oh,
That's
hi,
really nice.
hello.
Can I get just and it's with you?
yeah, absolutely. Do you right here, or you want to talk? Where what do you want to do?
She's just gonna take
Private.
Aiden's hand, just like whoosh, like somewhere else.
Alrighty, yeah, you probably whisker away, probably a quiet place outside. Again, people are moving all around, but you're kind of in an area where they're out of earshot.
So I would really. Someone asks, I gathered from what happened before, but like if someone asks you, kind of took him out and I was there, but I didn't do it. Like don't tell him.
Joe, I told you before, I'm happy to keep your secrets as long as I don't think you're a danger to my crew and my friends. And I think you're not.
I'm not.
As long as that doesn't change, I'm happy to keep your secret for you. It's fine.
Even if someone asks, you're like, I have no idea, you know?
Oh, I will warn you, I am a very bad liar.
That's why we can. Me too. So you can just be like, "What? I have no idea." You know, it's just in that way as
Yeah.
well. And everyone will just believe you.
I can give it a crack, I guess.
Thank you.
You just finger gun.
Thumbs up.
Oh.
My goodness. Oh, I love
And then
them so
I think
much.
Aiden's just gonna be like, I think I hear Pedro calling me. I think he needs me to
Yeah,
help him with the portrait.
I actually hear someone. Joe. Wow, I had someone call me. I'm gonna go there as well. So I'll see
That was uncanny. Like that sounds so much like you.
I know, that's right. Hello? I'm just
Crazy.
gonna see where that voice is coming from. So yeah, see you.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go find Pedro.
She's just gonna go into the crowd, and then until Aiden doesn't see her, and then just like turn. You know when people are going in the same direction, said bye, and they're going in the same direction. It's kind of awkward. So you're just like, oh no, I can't go the same direction. So you go like around and then go back. That's kind of how it feels like.
Aiden is gonna go find Pedro though to help him steal a portrait.
Gotta
You
get that
steal,
portrait.
you guys steal a portrait that I'll say that it's the queen's portrait. You still
Can it be the king's?
Sure, okay, it could be the king's portrait.
Pedro's gonna pay someone to repaint it with his face.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
It's just, I think Aiden's just gonna sort of like have it. They'd be like, of all the paintings you have to pick, this one's fucking hideous, Pedro.
Okay, it's okay. I'll get it fixed. I know a guy, Totoruka. He is amazing painter, wasting his life away there, but he's very depressed, so it's understandable. Anyway,
Most artists are, you know.
you know what? It makes
Can
sense.
Rigatoni steal a wig?
Yeah, yes.
I think he now thinks that wigs must be nice or something because lots of people wear them here.
Yeah, Rigatoni,
He's
what
just on
color? What
steal
color
it.
wig?
Oh my goodness, there are options. What?
I'll give you gray,
If it's
black,
one-
and brown. Those are your options.
Oh, gray, black, and brown. I was thinking like the powdered wigs. I thought
You want a powdered
I
wig?
thought he was.
One of
Well,
those
I
really
assume
stupid ones
that
from
lots
the
of people
party.
are wearing. Well, these people seem to like him a lot, and he wants. These people are rich, and he wants to.
I'll say
be A-list,
that you
so-
find you're searching through the rooms and you find the most beautiful sparkly powdered white wig that the curls are absolutely perfect, and there is a purple ribbon tying it in the back.
How tall is it? Tall is this wig?
It's like it's got some height to it. It's pretty
Got
tall.
some height.
Yeah. Couple inches.
Couple inches. A little
Yeah.
poof.
A little poof.
He says it's perfect. He's like, this is it.
Okay.
Like Pedro, he's like, with this, Pedro will never laugh at me again. But this is nice. This is nice.
wow, wow.
Wow. He's like, now I will be laughing at Pedro. Ha.
Oh my gosh. I love that. Okie dokie. Is that everyone what they wanted to do in Delicia
Yeah.
before they leave?
Yeah.
Tilly, just as a little sorry for freaking out about her hair, she's gonna dig in her little bag that she has inside her bag, as we all do, and she's gonna pull out a couple of pearls and like give it to like the handmaids. like I'm so sorry about my hair. I know it's a lot, and I'm very particular about it. So just wanted to say thank you. I'm just gonna like give them each like two, but they're like I want it to be like special ones, not just white ones. The ones that are kind of like multicolored. They're like from like I think they're like from like the South.
Yeah.
See, I don't know, but yeah.
I love that. The maids like are so grateful to you. They give you double kisses on the cheek. They thank you so much, and I think they're probably there at the docks wishing you farewell and waving and like clutching their pearls and waving.
So cute.
Yeah.
Tony does do one last wink to Cedric and Florence. I know there's no issue there now, but he's not smart enough to realize that. So he just go like from the ship.
And you can see that Cedric and Florence, they are holding hands as they wave goodbye to you guys. And so yeah, you sail back to Shipwreck Cove. Just so happens that Chevalle's ship has also returned with his crew. And Florence and him happily walk off. And you see Florence pause on the docks, and she runs back to you, Rigatoni, and she wraps you in one last hug. And she goes, Rigatoni, my mother used to say we are born of sea and sky and made of mist and stardust. One day, I hope to shine as bright as you. And she gives you a kiss on the cheek, and then she runs back to Chevalle. and she waves at all of you.
That's
She goes,
adorable.
have fun on your adventure. I wish you the best of luck. And she goes off.
Poetry.
Excuse
I'm
me.
emotional.
Wow.
Especially because
Rigatoni's like-
Rigatoni just wants to be a star.
Exactly. Rigatoni's like, she called me a star. That's all he's like, yes. He's like, I have a fan.
You can't have to stop being so funny. I'm actually out of breath.
Florence
He's
Holiday is your number one fan.
He is glowing. Oh, he's like, I am the coolest. He's also probably being extra a dick to Pedro, just like that, because he's like on top of the. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, were you walking here? A Star Wars. So if you, sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Oh my god.
I couldn't hear you over the sound of other people singing my praise.
Oh my gosh.
If Pedro didn't think Florence was crazy before, he thinks she's kind of crazy now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did a princess hug you? Oh, she didn't. That's a shame because I definitely got hugged by a princess royalty.
Oh
Yeah,
Sorry
well-
for you.
You know, not that princess, but I've met plenty of princesses in my time, you know? Okay, and I've
Kind of
done more
problems
than
to go
hugging.
to. I've seen the X.
Huh? What?
I'm sorry.
What?
Did
What?
I say something? Did you?
I know, I was asking what you said.
Words. Anyway, gonna go walk away now.
He's gonna grab his wig. Is he pinned it to his hair?
It's like it's sitting there. There's a few curls sticking out. He also is definitely dictating it as if it makes him closer in height to you.
He's gonna grab the wig and just pull it off and be like, I will burn this. I will burn. What? Reach for it. Fucking reach for it.
Oh,
Climb and reach for it.
Am I
You burn me.
Aiden?
Don't look at her. Why are you looking at her? She's not gonna help you. Look at me.
Aiden! Aiden!
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
No! My manager will not be happy with this.
Because he turns to
managed him, though.
Aiden and he's just gonna go, Aiden, the captain of the ship is currently disciplining one of the crew. You're not going to get involved, are you?
Pid.
Can Joe see this?
My stature is due to my species. This is classist.
Can
Or whatever the fuck you call it.
wait, what did Megan say? I think Megan's mic cut out for me. Megan, did you say?
No.
Aiden's just struggling to figure out what the right thing to
Yeah.
do here is. Aiden's struggling with
I
it.
was wondering if Joe
Aiden?
sees this.
He has my
Okay,
stuff.
yeah.
They're not being secretive.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Joe comes like, Pedro. It's not nice to bully people that are smaller than you.
You don't have to fucking say it like that. That was a little rude.
You know what? You're right. Rigatoni, here, have your wig back. But you know, why don't I cut it down to size for you? He cut the top of the wig off, like just that much. Just that much. And every time he's gonna go, now every time you piss me off, I'm going to cut off a little more. Okay?
Joe's gonna if Rigatoni allows you, she's just gonna not scoop, but just go and just take Rigatoni and she's gonna whisper, I'm gonna fix it. Don't let him bully you. It's okay. It's okay. You're worth so much more.
Look at the shit in his bed.
I know.
Look at the shit in his bed next.
I know. Just you know what? Whatever makes you feel better, just don't make him bully you like that. That wasn't fair. She's just gonna be like, I can fix your wig for you. Don't
Jealous.
worry."
He's just
jealous.
jealous.
He is. You have a beautiful wig, and he doesn't have one.
Just
Are they being quiet about this, or are they whispering?
They're like stage whispering. They're like stage
I'm
whispering.
gonna roll to see if Pedro can hear
Rigatoni
this.
is stage whispering.
Alright, I'm gonna roll anyway, just
When after
Oh my
Pedro
God.
intimidates him and looks up, he just sees Tilly with her arms crossed, and she's like,
It's like
staring at Pedro like, wow.
Aiden is just kind of looking between them both like,
Tilly, Tilly knows what's right. This isn't right.
Yeah,
this is
all
wrong.
of them are like,
This is
"Okay,
wrong."
Rigatoni, you've done nothing wrong. You are a treasure to this
I'm
humanity.
just mad because she's. Thank you. You know, life is hard. She said I was a star, and I think he is a little jealous.
Okay, you know what? Serafina, Red, come on deck. Serafina?
Yes, Captain.
Okay. I want you to show these landlubbers. Why did I go Scottish?
Landlubbers. All right, buddy.
Lubbers.
Landlubbers.
How to scrub the deck. I feel like, it's been a while since we've given it a good clean.
Yes, I agree, Captain.
I was
And she
just gonna so you want us to scrub the deck because we didn't let you be another.
No, because you're part of the crew, and this stuff needs to get done. If it wasn't you, it's going to be Red. Red usually has an easier time of it because he can literally control water. So it actually usually goes quite quickly. But you know what? Red is actually going to help me with something else. You know what? You guys
Allergic
have
to
fun with
chores.
that.
I will say, I must say that medically, it is a condition.
Serafina has come back with rags and buckets, and she clanks them. She's like, "All right, get scrubbing," and she like tosses them at Joanna and Riggs.
I just find it really rude.
like-
You don't think I've scrubbed the deck before? That's
Oh no, perfect. Then it's fine. You've been, actually you encouraged Rigatoni maybe a bit too much. You can take the galley downstairs.
I think I need more
Where everyone
encouragement.
sleeps.
I think not enough people encourage me sometimes, and that
You know
I
what?
need more.
And
encouragement.
Rigatoni, you can take the lower cargo deck. Lots of barrels there need to be moved around
Where
to
the
do all
fuck
of that.
is
I
that?
hope you're fine with heavy lifting, yes?
The fuck is
You know,
that?
And Dice slaps
get
you
you
on the
that.
back. Dice slaps you on the back. Rigatoni goes, "I'll show you."
Like, Dice, why aren't you the captain? You're so much more helpful and nice, and you don't smell as bad. We have a
Pedro's
lot
just done
less
the immature thing and he's like,
STDs
I cannot
too.
hear you. I cannot hear you.
Pedro, you hear a
You
whistle from the
can't
dock.
hear me.
Oh,
You
From
hear
the
a whistle
dock?
from the docks, and you see it's Chevalle, and he's giving you a look, and he's going, "Come here."
Oh shit, okay, alright. I hope this is no pirate lord bullshit. Okay. He's gonna turn to Serafina and he's like, make sure they don't say more mean things about me. I'm a good captain.
I'll give them a good lashing if they do, Captain.
No, you don't have to lash. You don't have to lash. Like, the Rigatoni, maybe. No. I don't actually know what he's. I don't know.
Serafina's literally
he's just like,
condescending. She's like, "I will give them the worst punishment ever, Captain. Not to worry."
I don't know. Rigatoni, just be careful because I don't know what he's into, and you really don't want to experience that kind of thing.
Again, Captain Silvertongue, I really do question the people that you've brought aboard our ship.
They're fine. They're good people in a sense. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna go. He's just gonna jump down the side like in a climb onto the docks.
And you go up to Chevalle, and he goes, "I was just having a word with Florence, seeing if I could figure out if she knew where Fremont got the coins from. She said that he was bragging about New Providence. Apparently, he stopped out there, specifically a town named Bottleneck.
Okay.
It'd be a very beneficial place to check out and see if Barbosa and his crew pass through."
All right. Bottleneck, you say? All right. Thank you for the info. That is useful of you.
And
I would have thought you'd be getting drunk by now.
oh, trust me, I'll have a drink or two, but I need to keep a sharp eye. And he looks over at Florence. He goes, "My daughter and I have a lot of work to do."
Pedro's gonna smile. He likes the father-daughter relation. He's happy for them. And he's gonna give Chevalle a quick tap on the shoulder, and he's like, "Well, it's good to see you, and I will see you when I see you, don't I?"
Oh, and Silver Tongue.
See,
I have an ally in Bottleneck. The
you
name
know
is
the
King.
king.
Oh my god. You
Yes,
didn't.
yes, yes, yes,
I'm going
Yes,
to
yes.
scream.
yes.
See, all right,
Yes.
Have
king.
fun.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Thank you, Chevalle. See you soon.
See you soon. And he walks off with Florence into Shipwreck Cove. And you return onto your ship and you sail for New Providence. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna let you guys have the night, and if you guys want to do or say anything to anyone.
Yeah, in
Go
Shipwreck
ahead.
Cove. Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, so before they leave, Joe wants to go back to a little place.
Okay.
And she's back if any of the
You see two boys, I think, inside your house, and they've snagged what looks like just some food, and they're sitting with blankets wrapped around them.
Are they sleeping
And yeah,
when she arrives?
they're playing with like jacks.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
she's gonna oh, hello there. How long have you been staying here?
Oh, Miss Joanna, we just we're here for the night, you know.
Well, that's okay. You can stay here for as
Yeah.
long as you want. I'm going on another little trip. Do you guys need any money? You guys good?
Oh, we don't mean to be a bother to you, Miss Joanna,
That's
but
okay. I
we
don't
just
need it. She's gonna. Miss...
How many crochet ducks do I actually have?
So the thing is that she never needs to pay for anything, but they do. How much money do I have?
I'll say you have at least 15 gold pieces on you.
She's gonna give them 10 then.
Okay.
Gonna
They're gonna look up at you and be like, "Oh, thank you, Miss Joanna. This is too kind of you."
So this is not just for you. So you use what you need to. Fine for someone else that.
Of course, Miss Joanna. Thank you.
Well, see.
Will you be long on your journey?
We'll see. There's always some adventures, but I'll come back and tell you.
Okay. We'll be looking forward to the adventures.
Me too. Well, you guys be nice. Keep it clean. And if someone knocks and tries to find me, just tell them I'll be back whenever.
Okay, Miss Joanna.
No
Have a good one.
Thank you. You too. As she goes in, sigh of relief and goes back to the.
Alrighty. Does anyone want to do anything once the ship starts sailing?
Yeah, so Tilly's gonna talk to Red.
Okie dokie.
Where is Red?
Red, he is in the galley, and I think he was just helping prepare some food for everyone.
Okay. So she's gonna look around, see if anybody else is there first, and then she's gonna walk up to him. Does he? I don't know if does he hear her? She's just gonna try to sneak up and just kind of be like behind him, like, okay, I don't know what to say.
I think he hears you mumbling a little bit when he turns around and goes, "Oh, Tilly, hi."
Hi, Red. Hi. I wanted to apologize for running away.
You don't need to apologize to me.
Are you sure you're not angry or mad that I just I left you out there?
I mean, I'm not going to pry it out of you whatever happened to you to make your eyes glow like that. If you want to keep that to yourself, that's your business. But I'm only worried for you. I'm not angry.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm not really sure what was going on there, but I do want to let you know that the conversation that we had, I feel a lot better.
You do? And he's like very, very happy to hear that.
Yeah, I do. I really do. I feel, and she's gonna kind of look around and be like, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like my eyes had something to do with our conversation. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I really do appreciate you taking me aside and helping me sort through my feelings. I realized a lot that night.
I'm really glad for you, Tilly. That makes my salty heart very happy. And I'm always here for you. If you ever need someone to flash those green eyes at ever again. But you just keep on figuring yourself out, and I know you're gonna do great things.
Thank you. I also wanted to just say if we could just keep that between you and me, well, and Aiden, of course. I told Aiden, I'm sorry.
Well, she's your friend, of course you did.
Yeah. I have a feeling, I don't know. I just would like it if we just kept it between us as I try to figure this all out.
My lips are sealed.
Okay. Great. Sounds good. Well, thank you. If you need help anytime scrubbing the deck by yourself, I didn't realize you did that all by yourself.
It's all right. I can do it pretty quickly.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's good.
And he goes, he takes an apple from the table and he goes, "Do you want a snack? Before we start sailing off?"
Of course I do. I've gotten pretty good at cutting these up myself. When she starts, she's like takes out her little dagger and starts slicing it up.
My mother used to make the most wonderful apple pie.
Apple pie, really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've had one of those.
By the stars, you've never had apple pie before?
I've seen them in like store windows, but I never actually went and like bought one for myself.
Well, why don't we make one right now? I think we have everything for it.
I would like that.
Sorry, this is so fucking cute.
Adorable as fuck.
Yeah, you and Red start making an apple pie. And
cute.
there's like a little montage of like flour and like getting flour on each other and smiling and cutting up the apples. It's very, very sweet. So I say that's happening in the galley. What about anyone else want to have something happen? Anyone want to do anything?
I'll be honest with you, Pedro's probably just organized his cabin and he's like putting the king portrait up. Like something he's just like see right there on the yes, that works nicely. The face, I think he's gonna like turn and look in like his mirror and he's like this angle. Like this. Yes, no, that will work nicely. Yes, I think we've got it.
Oh my goodness.
He's like glancing over the map and he's like, a detour to Tortuga could take this days. We should really get here first and then maybe afterwards we pop in. Takes like what? A couple hours.
Give or take.
Give or take. Give or take. He'll be fine.
Okay.
So that's what he's doing.
Alrighty. We're back on the ship. Who are we going to?
Took a bite and forgot that I wanted to do something. So Rigatoni is gonna find Aiden. Go find Aiden. He's gonna kind of just like go up to her, and he's got these cards. Like, Aiden.
Hey, wee man.
Oh yeah, hello. So I have these cards. I'm going to give them to Tilly and to Joe as well. They are VIP Rigatoni cards. I didn't know what to call what my fans would be, So I have a few. I'm workshopping it. I'm thinking.
What do you got? What do you got so far?
Well, I got the Rigatonis, but that's a little vague. And then I got.
That makes it sound like there's a bunch of you, like a band.
Yeah. I have little monsters, but I think that's been done before. I don't know by who, but
Sounds
I
very
think
familiar. Yeah.
I think someone's done that. Then I got some question marks next to a bullet point, but that's not important. What I do have is these are VIP cards, and it means that you get discounts. Well, if you want me to perform, then you can have discounts. Really? Okay, so I really just wanted to make this so I could not give Pedro one and make him feel like left out, because I was upset today, and I think that this is my little plan. Because he doesn't, since you guys are VIP, like you can, I could also add punch cards to this. I don't know what they would, like, I have to talk to Joe.
Like buy two, get one free type.
Yeah, except
deal.
I don't want people to buy me, so I don't know how that would work. But I'm gonna talk to Joanna about, because she's my manager. But
That's
and
exciting.
I need to. Yeah, I'm getting official. But I thought you might like it because it's also technically stuff.
I do.
And
she's like, I will treasure it. Thank you, Rigatoni.
thank you.
I'm sorry that I didn't step in with your argument with Pedro. I know you called out for my help and I didn't help you, and I'm sorry.
Listen, it's okay. Look at me. I can take on 10 guys. So it's understandable that you would be surprised that I would be asking for help. But I didn't want to embarrass him, and so the goal is to embarrass him. But then I didn't want to embarrass him with my strength. So I could understand why you would hesitate, thinking, "What? Why is Rigatoni asking for help? That's so weird, because he's so strong and capable. That's so weird. Why would he do that?" So I could, I totally understand.
I struggle. Pedro's the captain, and I was always taught to help the captain. But if you do need help, I'm here.
Thanks. It's okay. Little Rigatoni's very good at taking care of Rigatoni. It's very, I'd be alright. Thank you, but you could listen. You're one of those gotta follow the captain people. I do not do that. Absolutely not.
You follow your own tune, Riggs.
I like that because I do music. Wow.
Yeah, see, it works on levels. It's great.
Did you find that? Did you come up with that?
I just came up with that just then.
Just came up with this?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
My head, yeah.
Yeah, you guys, so it's from taking all that stuff, you'll learn a thing or two. That's what I've been saying. So I'm gonna give you actually, that wig I took, if you could hold on to it, it's still technically mine, but
I can put it with my stuff in
Pedro
the
was
cabin
mean
if you
to
like.
it. Yeah, like a little storage unit, but of wonders.
Exactly.
Definitely not trash.
No,
Wonderful
Pedro will be fine
things.
with it. It's fine. I'll put it on the shelf.
I don't care if he's fine with it. But perfect. Yeah, so I'm gonna also. I don't know. Did you see where Joe or Tilly went? Because I'm gonna give these to them.
I think I heard Tills down talking with Red. I don't know where Joe is though. Sorry.
Oh, Red intimidates me for some reason. I cannot explain.
Oh no, Red's a big softie. He's fine.
I know. There's something about that greatly terrifies me. So I feel like he's gonna say something encouraging, like pat me on the back or something. I can't do that. So
Tell you that he's proud of you and stuff. It's
I hate that. It makes me feel like I hate that. So yeah, sure. It seems not. They can. Yeah. Wait, did you say you died where Joe was?
No, I don't know. Sorry.
okay, that's okay. All right, so then I think Rigatoni just kind of goes about about his night, but he slips under Pedro's door a little pamphlet that says like Rigatoni's Club. Only VIP members are invited to these events. If you do not have a VIP card, you cannot go to these events. And it's all like scrawled, and he's got like a stick figure Rigatoni on it. It's like when kids make fake menus,
Yes.
like it's like when kids make fake restaurant menus to play like they're at a restaurant.
Oh my god.
And then he
that's
goes
so
to bed.
Pedro's, but he fully just sees it. I feel like he like sees it like kind of tried to get stuffed under the door, and then like it doesn't go under very smoothly, so it just kind of gets slipping. And he's just watching it like, oh. And when he reads it, he's genuinely just like, is he trying to make me jealous of the fact that I don't have a VIP ticket to listen to his shitty music? Oh no, what a shame. Let me just pin this here so I can never go. And he's gonna stab it into the wall with a dagger.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Alrighty. I'll say that if everyone is good, I'll say that the night is drawing on and everyone goes to sleep. Seraphina is at the helm. And you all some of you have some new little trinkets and some nice warm memories to hold on to as the ship sails. Joanna,
Yeah.
last session you met Eros.
Yeah.
And you asked him a few questions and told them about Hyas. Specifically that Zeus wanted Hyas dead. And this was news to Eros.
Fuck.
And
She
so
thought it was
Eros
coming
went to
over.
Zeus himself and asked him if this was true. And Zeus denied such a claim and assured Eros that he had no clue what he was talking about. And then Zeus had a little chat with your patron and expressed his displeasure with you. Joanna, you are fast asleep on the eclipse.
No!
That is
I'm getting in so much trouble. Continue.
until your book starts to buzz to life. It awakens and startles you, and you quickly open it, the pages glowing ever so slightly. But the pages are blank when you open it. You look around you, and you see you are not on the eclipse anymore. You are on an entirely different ship,
She knows which.
one that is claimed by the sea. You hear a sudden thump against the floorboards of the ship, and you recognize those footsteps. This is a gate that chills you to your core, and you know exactly who is making their way to you. Out of the shadows emerges your patron. Their damp, barnacle and seaweed-covered appearance looms tall and imposing. Their face twitches to life with tentacle after tentacle overlapping each other. The ornate pipe between his lips exhales smoke that billows around him. As you meet their ocean blue eyes, the only human part of them left. Standing before you is Davy Jones. He goes, "Pray, tell me why is it I hear talk of you gallivanting across the sea, speaking so freely of the task I have set for you to do?"
There's only two
He's in
things
trouble.
Joanna is scared of. That's her own reflection. She feels like a chill go up her spine. Her happy as absolutely as she
Did I not express that this task was to be done quickly and quietly?
I'm
You
sorry.
try my patience with you, Joanna, and my faith in you.
Captain. And I have never done anything. I know this is a lot to ask. Have some faith. The best that I can, and better. I will do better. I will not fail you.
Of course you won't. Because you know what awaits you if you fail me.
Stares
I gave
down
you
at
a year.
tattoo.
I gave you a year. You now have 6 months. And he pushes you back, and you fall right back into your hammock, and you wake up on the eclipse.
She's gonna like up in her hammock. And she's gonna look at the tattoo, which I'm guessing has grown immensely.
It has.
As it is, yeah. As she just knows, one of the tentacles are around her wrist. The other one is very close around her neck. As she gonna go up on the part. She
Well, when she gasps, Tilly's a light sleeper, so she immediately is going to wake up too, and she's going to turn and be like, Joanna, are you okay?
seemed.
Oh. Okay. Are you going up on deck?
If you want, you can join me, but I won't be good.
Oh, that's all right. I was waking up anyway. She's completely lying, but she's gonna, but she's gonna go up with Joanna. And did you not? You want to talk about it?
I'm gonna rub her left arm. It's wisdom stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. She's gonna stand next to her, and she's gonna start like patting on the side of the railing and be like, your crocheting is really neat. That's nice.
I'm almost done with your jacket. Don't you worry. It's gonna fit you like a glove. Snug as a
Oh,
snake.
yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate that. The color you picked is my favorite.
Oh, well, it has to be your favorite, else why would you wear a color you didn't like?
You know, after having nightmares sometimes, what I do, I take really deep breaths. Well, I like the water, so I kind of think about the water sometimes. Do you have a favorite thing? Is crocheting your favorite thing? You do it a lot.
So I kind of pick up a hobby. Like when I have one hobby and then I've kind of like mastered that hobby, I go into another hobby, and with that hobby I go into. So I've tried all of the hobby.
Oh. And you don't have a favorite one?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I just I kind of like crocheting because I can do the same with paint, drawing, the poetry, music. It's just another. She's still like she's trying to be her happy, upbeat self, but there's just a weight that she's just trying to like. Say. But yeah, I've just And she's like, I'm very young though. I haven't had a long life, but I was gonna say when you have a long life, that's not true. When you've traveled a lot.
Oh, well, everything that you've said just sounds so creative.
It's fun. Fills up the sun.
Well,
You have a
I know
favorite
you said
thing?
favorite thing. Oh, well, what I did a lot on Kilcrest was a lot of fishing. I did that before too. I come from a family of fishers, so I'm pretty good at that.
You like salmon or?
Oh, my favorite is clams. Especially razor clams. They're really easy to get to. You don't even have to be deep in the water to get those.
I've never tried to get razor clams. Maybe that's my new hobby. Razor clams.
Yeah. Oh, I could show you. We just gotta get a big bucket of salt.
Big buck. Well, I
Mhm.
think the salt water has a lot of salt we can use.
Yeah. But we got to get like like big industrial salt, probably from downstairs. I saw that Pedro had some salt for maybe for food that just hasn't been touched, so we can grab that. And I can.
She's like, can we
Use
do
that.
that now, or does the water have to be shallow?
It has to be shallow, and then there's like
God.
we gotta look for a bunch of holes, and we pour them on top, and then Talia's just gonna start talking to her about
Kinda
fishing.
silly
As soon as
yeah,
like
it's
fishing,
it's kind of silly to salt the ocean, but I think I get what you mean.
yeah,
I
like
love
you,
this is turning into like a food journey with Tilly.
I want Chili's food journey.
Shrimp at
kinda
the
sort.
party.
Yeah.
An apple pie.
Tilly's cookbook
now
when?
this.
Yeah, Chili's cookbook.
when?
I want a food channel. I want a food TikTok.
Oh my god. So I'd say you guys chat a little well into the night. Joanna, I'm guessing that you stay out on.
Oh, if you want me to do a point of exhaustion or take a con save, I can do.
You know what? I think I will have you do that.
Okay. Do you want me to do a con save or take a point?
Exhaustion.
Have
Mhm.
I think like when it sort of hits dawn, Aiden gets up to go for a swim and probably sees them sort of chatting there and is sort of like, well, she goes for a swim.
For a little swim.
So takes note of it.
Mhm. Okay. So yeah, Aiden sees Joanna on the deck. Pedro, you were woken up by Serafina
Oh God.
banging on your door.
He's like gonna kind of just open his eyes and just be like, "Oh, come in."
Serafina walks in. She goes, "It would be really great if perhaps the captain took the helm and maybe told us what we were supposed to be doing."
Oh yes, I forgot to do that.
You've been keeping secrets a lot, Pedro.
I'm only keeping secrets from you. He's
Okay.
gonna look at her and just be like, "I'm keeping some secrets from you. Only little ones.
Am I going to like where our next journey is taking us?
It's bottleneck.
Bottleneck.
We're investigating a gambling lead. A certain prince managed to get himself on a bag of these. And he's gonna kind of just get out of bed. He's wearing pants. He's not wearing a shirt though. And he's gonna grab one of the coins and then just like kind of toss it over to her, like
She
that, but
snatches
like
it in
less
the air.
throwy. Mm.
She looks at it and she immediately drops it.
It's like, oh no, don't lose that.
Pedro.
I couldn't leave them with the princess. What do you want me to do?
These coins, I've heard stories about them.
Yes, they're cursed, but they're fine now. We didn't take them.
And what
He's
are we
gonna go
doing
over
with these
and pick
cursed
it up.
coins?
Well, evidently, I don't know.
Great. And does your crew know what to do either?
I haven't told them yet.
Oh my god.
What do you want me to do? We've been having a nice time, and I just tell them, hey, yeah, I've picked up some cursed coins, and now a undead captain pirate lord is coming to get the coins back at some point because he's been hunting around for them for the last 5-6 years.
I mean, yes. Your crew should know that a undead cursed pirate lord could potentially be after them.
Well, then I will tell them tomorrow.
You'll tell them today.
It's nighttime. Why don't you
It's
let me sleep?
morning. It's morning. It's the next day.
He's gonna look out the window. He's be like, "It's early."
The sun has been up for hours.
Fine. Get to
Make
that.
yourself decent, and I'll gather the crew so you could.
You make yourself decent. I'm going to.
Excuse me?
Nothing. Nothing. I didn't say anything. It's really echoey in here. Maybe someone on the deck said something and it just.
Hmm.
Do you
And
like
she
my
just turns
portrait?
around. She turns around and leaves. She doesn't even. She goes, "It's hideous," and leaves.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
He's gonna get changed and put on like his tricorn and everything, and
So
then-
yeah, you're gonna gather your crew around. I say all of you are out on deck.
Mhm.
Important message from the captain.
So, good morning. You all look.
Morning.
You look well rested. You look well rested. He's gonna look to Rigatoni. He's gonna like, you look as good as you usually do, I suppose, in that sense.
I look fantastic.
And he's gonna look at
I do
Joanna.
look fantastic. It's the hot towels.
He's gonna look at Joanna. He's just gonna be like, you do not look well rested. Bad night?
Oh, yeah. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, one of those nights.
Can I roll perception to see if you can see her tattoos have grown?
can.
Like, are there any
I'm
creatures
just
that cause her?
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
let you. She's like, I think it's because you've already seen that her tattoo, but you definitely see like one of them is here now. The one is like around her.
Yeah. He rolled an 18.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 16, so it's
They
an
have
18 total. But
wrapped
so he's
it
gonna
wrapped
put
it
that away
together.
for another time.
Yeah.
Nice. Right. Okay. To business. So we are heading to a place called Bottleneck to meet with a man called King, who could potentially give us some information, for a small problem that we have encountered. It's not a
What's the
big problem. He's gonna cover it.
What's the
It's nothing. It's nothing to super worry about.
Well,
It's nothing.
well, then what is it? If it's nothing to worry about, we can know, right?
Yes, you can. It's so
Like a pyramid scheme or anything, right?
well.
What?
Close. Both are soul sucking.
My God.
And
Can't do another pyramid
Listen,
scheme. I can't do another one.
he's gonna lift up the coin and be like, "Do any of you recognize this?"
No, but they're shiny.
Does
And
Joe?
Not a good shiny. Does Joanna?
Does Joe recognize?
No,
Okay.
you've not seen these coins before.
It's kind of creepy looking.
Yes, it is. It is cursed coin from the chest of Cortez himself. The Aztec gods placed a curse upon it, and you have heard of the Black Pearl, correct?
Oh, of course. Barbosa ship?
Yes. And how the Pirate Lord of the Caribbean was mutinied against, and his first mate and the rest of their crew now sailed the seas. And the rumor is that they are not of the living.
So
The only way
You
how
said
the-
this was a.
Yes.
Find a lot
yes.
of dead shit, don't we?
Is
Is that normal?
You were saying,
yes,
Rigatoni?
no. We attract a lot
we
of
find a
undead.
lot of dead shit. Yeah, like
There-
that's not normal,
Well, you
right?
see-
Like that. Everyone else, like we agreed, that's weird.
You
So,
said this was a small problem. That's not a
yeah.
small problem.
well, we
It's
dealt
also
with
a
one
good
undead
point.
guy before. Is this like on the scale of like undead,
No.
bad people?
How dead is
No.
he?
Like, well, no, like how
He-
bad
Dead?
is he? Is, like,
Well,
there a
I've
scale?
never met him.
Dead?
I've never met him. Most people who do meet the Black Pearl do not live to tell the tale.
Dead people.
who tells the stories then?
Yeah, I knew someone was gonna say it.
I love you, Megan.
Well, storytellers come in all shapes and sizes.
True.
The thing is that the only way to break the curse apparently is to get back all those gold coins, and they've spent them, so they are retrieving them. However, we have come across a whole bag of them,
That they'll probably want them.
back. Yes.
Yeah. Mm.
But according to our mermaid friend, her mermaid friend is with the crew of the Black Pearl.
Well, that's easy. It's just an exchange, then, isn't it? It's,
Well, yes.
I don't understand
but-
the problem.
But you see, what do we have to exchange? We have to exchange the coins, yes? We have
Yeah.
to be smart about this because they could just kill us, and the dead people are much easier to search. And we can't really do much about that because they cannot die.
Lay a trap with the coins. Like breadcrumbs, but with money.
If we're
So
able
if-
to get a bit more information from this ally of Chevalle's in Bottleneck, then yes, we could potentially set a trap.
I don't understand. So you have the coins now. Why aren't you undead?
Well, because you have
Yeah,
to take the
well,
coins from the chest to be cursed.
Right. I was gonna say, because if it's just a matter you have to take them, could I take it off you and then I
No.
can't die? No.
No, this he's gonna toss one of the coins to Aiden. He's like, that does nothing to you. It's already been
Yeah, you
taken.
gave it to me. I didn't take it from you though.
Oh, okay, sorry. So he's gonna come over, he's gonna take it back, and then he's like, right, okay. Take it. How do you feel?
Mildly anxious. I don't know. Is that supposed to?
Right. Do you feel confident enough that you are undead for me to stab you with a sword?
I don't know what being
Joey.
undead feels like, Pedro. You're
Exactly.
gonna. Probably not.
There you go. Okay, you are not undead. You are of the living. Okay. He's gonna like pinch her arm and be like, "Do you feel that?"
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
Can I
okay.
keep this?
Sure. Everyone, do you want a coin?
No, I actually want to understand this. You said this was a small problem. This is not a small problem.
Also, I like-
Small problems have small fixes.
Yeah, and I also like the land of the living, so I'd rather not have a coin, please.
Okay, so
I
Rigatoni, you
will-
want a coin?
I'm not gonna say no to money.
Gladly.
Are you
You
fucking
know what?
crazy?
You know what? You
You
can have.
fucking
You can have two.
crazy?
You can have two. There you go.
I believe
There
in
you
dead
go.
people
I raised you.
anyway
There's
because
two for
I'm
you.
starting to think this is all like, some crazy new performance stuff that I gotta get a little. I gotta honestly get in on
Sure.
this because imagine
Sure.
the potential. Thank you.
Sure. Yes. Listen, by the way, Tilly, try not to think too hard on it, okay?
What?
Just try not to think too hard on it. Just try not if you stress out about too many things at once, then you're going to overwhelm yourself, and you have other things on your mind, I am sure.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I can tell you this. You haven't seen this ship, right? Is what you're saying? It's cursed, right?
Well,
And
the
you said
ship
the people
itself
who've
isn't
met
cursed. The people who are on the ship are cursed. But the
And you
Black Pearl is the fastest ship on the waters, yes.
And people who've met it died.
Well, yes.
Isn't that not something to worry about?
Well, yes.
I'm
Now,
still
she's
like, Tilly,
gonna
why
turn
are
to
we
Aiden, and
What was that?
she's
Sweet?
gonna turn to Aiden, and she's like, "Can I talk to you?"
Yeah, absolutely. Let's chat.
Yeah.
While you do that, Serafina, oh, I keep throwing this coin. Serafina, can you set a course for Bottleneck? I will take the helm.
Aye, Captain. And Serafina does that. And Tilly and Aiden, you go off and you have a private moment. Would you go below deck?
Yeah. Below deck, away, and Tilly's kind of pacing a little bit, and she's gonna look at Aiden like, Aiden, this is bad.
Yeah, I don't think it's good. But honest, we fought one undead guy and we were fine.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
I went into that little blind. This
Yeah,
black pearl.
I think we all went a little blind.
No,
yeah?
Aiden, no one's listening. And this black pearl, it's killed 7 of my people.
What?
I've seen it.
You
I've seen the people on the boat. They cannot
It's-
die. And it's killed 7 of my people.
Okay, I feel like this is something we should probably be telling the rest of the crew.
Well, I mean, they know everything. And they seem fine with it. I tried to tell them that we should probably take it a little more seriously. They don't seem to care. Everybody thinks it's a little problem. It's not. They don't die. Yes, the other ones somehow Sharp figured that all out and was able to kill him. But this, I don't know.
You have. I don't know what to do now, Tills. I think you should tell Pedro. I won't. But you should.
I'll
come
feel
with
like-
you if you want.
I don't think I'm going to answer much of his questions, though.
Okay. What do we do now then? Do you know anything else?
Not.
You know what it looks like. Do you know how? we can
Yeah, if
find
I
it?
see it, I definitely know what it looked like. Definitely. Well, I do know that in the moonlight, that's when you can see them. That's when you can see what they look like.
In the moonlight.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Alrighty.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the right move here is, Tills. But I'm. You know what I think.
Okay. Then Tilly's gonna reach out her hand and she's gonna say, "Okay, fine. Well, I'll tell him what I told you, but nothing more."
Okay.
Okay. And so she's gonna walk upstairs with Aiden. And I guess go to Pedro.
Okay.
And
Pedro's at the helm.
he's at the helm. Okay.
Mm.
And is there anyone else with him?
No, he sent Serafina down to check their course.
Okay. She's gonna walk up with Aiden and say, Pedro, I feel like you should be taking this ship thing a bit more seriously. Were you just downplaying it, or do you really feel that way?
You
Really-
just try not to scare us, Pedro.
No. He's gonna kind of just hold one hand on the wheel and just turn to them and just be like, I've been sailing for near enough 80 years now. I have seen the sea. I have seen what it does. I have seen horrible things. I'm not going to sit here and recount every single worry to you because it means you will not get the job done when I need you to do it. Fear is what kills people. I
Fear
need
also
people-
keeps you alive.
Yes. Maybe it does on land. On the ocean, being fear-mongering, having every worry of everything that could go wrong, is what will kill you. You have to be assured that things are going to go well and have the confidence to keep going.
Pedro, I only
Mhm.
ever ask one thing of you, and that's that you don't lie to me.
I'm not
And
lying
this
to
feels
you.
like a lie. Don't
I'm not
downplay things
lying.
that could kill us.
Right.
When you downplay things, you lead people into situations that they're not prepared for. That's something I learned from home. You tell the truth, you be honest about it, and what you're leading us into is going to get people killed, just to let you You know.
You know, when you've been captain of a ship for 8 years, maybe you can lecture me on it. You think I don't know how to run my own ship? That I don't know how to keep my crew safe? Is that what you're trying to imply? Because I tell you, I have taken every hit I can for this crew. I have the scars to prove it. And I will not take lectures from people who have not even sailed half a mile without orders from a captain.
Because only
understand me?
you know the sea. Only you know the sea.
I'm not saying I only know the sea. I know how to sail the sea. I'm not of the sea like some others are. I keep going Scottish. I'm not of the sea. I know how to sail it. I know how to respect it. And I know how to captain people on the sea. Okay? Tilly, I understand your worry. Okay? And I will not, because you have requested it, I will not downplay it for you. Barbossa is a cutthroat. He is a horrid man who does not deserve the title of a pirate lord, except for being a villainous, cruel, vindictive, slaughtering murderer, who mutinied against one of the best pirates of the Caribbean, who is now dead and long lost to us. Long lost to Davy Jones' locker, as far as I'm aware. His crew will not stop at anything. They ruin harbors, docks, ports, and they will do anything if it means that they get them one step closer to their goal. Barbossa has always been like this. He only has a few loyal crewmates. That is how much I'm aware. He does not have friends. He does not make relationships, like so is what I've heard. Now, we are doing this to simply see if we can get that mermaid away from him. Because we have made a promise to another mermaid. A promise I did not make, someone else did. Tilly. So I'm trying to fulfill this promise to a mermaid, and now to a god as well. So we will have to do this, because the gods have given it so. We have this right. We have this justification. Okay? And now we have one clue left to basically follow forward and hope that we have enough knowledge to help us get a bit of an advantage to then work in, maybe, potentially, the rules of an exchange. If we cannot, then we have to say abandon all hope and just point the gods in the right direction to retrieve their handmaid. Are you happy?
She's going to turn to Aiden and say, well, I think he's fully aware of what's going on. And she's going to walk down and just...
Sorry.
Guilty women.
Aiden is going to sort of let Tilly walk away, and she's going to sort of just look at Pedro, and she's very upset, and she's like, "No, I've only just joined the ship, Pedro, but I'd follow you anywhere. But I need you to be forthcoming with me. This can't happen again. Don't lie to me." And then I think she's going to leave as well.
Do you want to?
Yeah, if you want
No.
do something first, because mine might take.
Oh.
So you go first.
Okay, I was just saying, as Tilly and I think Rigatoni sees Tilly leaving and then sees Aiden leaving, but as they're leaving, he's walking up and he's like, "Hey guys, Red said he made too many pies, so I guess we get. Oh, okay, this is a little. There's doesn't feel like pie atmosphere. Just he's like Aiden walking away. He's like, and now he's with Pedro, and they never have pie atmosphere. He's like,
Oh guys, yeah, Joe's gonna.
you want the pie? Cause
Yeah, just peek
not a
up,
pie.
come behind drinks. And like, oh!
Is there just like a piece of pie?
He's holding like at least 3 pies because Red made too many pies, and he was walking up to what he thought was a group of 3 people that were going to take the pies, and now it's just him and Pedro and these pies.
Pedro's gonna take a pie, and he's just gonna like just lob it overboard, and then he's just gonna take the other 2 and he's just gonna lob them overboard. He's so angry.
They were pecan. We only have so many pecans. Pedro.
I think Aiden storming off is literally storming off the side of the ship and
Wait, she has a coin
to
with
the
her, right?
ocean. Pardon?
She has a coin with her.
She does, yeah.
Oh god.
That they were nice coins. Is that what the problem is? Because they seem fine to me.
Pedro doesn't know that it goes. That's metagame, not sure. Pedro is just going to turn to Rigatoni and he's just going to put a hand on his shoulder and grip it, maybe tight enough for it to be uncomfortable, not painful. And he's just going to go, please, leave me in peace for at least 10 minutes. I know what you're like. I know what your attention span is like. 10 minutes is all I ask of you.
All right, I will go down and tell Red that apparently his pies were not appreciated.
No.
Goodbye.
His grip tightens. Now it's painful. And he goes, nope, you tell them everyone hates them and that they were a delight. You tell him they were a delight.
Ow.
Do you tell me?
What
What do you tell him?
They would. Yes. Well, I'll have Dice tell him for me because again, Red intimidates me. Ow! Ow!
Okay,
Ow! Ow!
fantastic. There you go.
Ow! God, he's like walking away, but he's grumbling. He's like, I tried to be nice once, just once, and I don't know. Listen, not everyone has to like pecans, but I like pecans, and now we're not going to have any pecans. And he's just walking away. God, fuck! I'm never offering pie to people again.
Oh my god. This is a side note, but I love Tilly and Aiden so fucking much.
That queen.
I know there's gonna be consequences for what just happened.
We love it.
The drama.
So she like Joe to go down. So because I wanted Joe to come, it's like it's gonna be a very Pedro heavy. So poor Pedro is she's gonna just like see
Poor
Rigatoni's
Pedro's
like she's like, I'm so sorry. I don't know if this is a bad time. I mean, you're not with any.
He's just gonna lower his head on the wheel and he's just gonna mutter in like just curse words, just scream of
She doesn't
them.
know what's happened. Like, oh, he's alone. And she's gonna just go up to him like,
10 minutes.
and she's like, yeah, tell you, when I told you we had a year, we have 6 months now. I hope that doesn't ruin anything. So I'll that's all.
No.
I hope you have a good night. I'm just gonna
Back, turn around, back immediately
just
now.
gonna
6 months? When did this change? He's gonna just just reach out and grab her chin and then just turn it to the side so he can see the tattoos up her neck.
Yeah.
He's like, so how did you fuck up?
I asked Eric.
There was a reason I asked for you. Because I'm not signed into any contract.
Yeah, but found out and hey, but it's fine. I mean, it's not gonna be any trouble for you. Happens. It's just
Oh no, that's not true, is it? Because Aiden and Tilly like you, don't they? Rigatoni likes you.
You like me?
To an extent, but I'm starting to wonder if you're worth the trouble. Listen, Joanna, you're very pleasant, you're very nice. However, if you want our help, you have to be smart about these things. Because at the moment, the crew I have apparently are more empathetic than I gave them credit for. And they have created very strong connections, and they're very protective, and they're very prideful, and very stubborn. So it means they will go to the ends of the earth to help you. Which means I will in turn go to the ends of the earth to help you, because I will be doing it.
Just like take like slowly, so he sees her hand. Just like put it on his like forearm if he likes that.
Mm-hmm. I do not feel lost. I know exactly where I am. I'm on a ship with ungrateful cretins.
That's
However,
not what I meant.
It-
I meant
listen,
like
Joanna,
emotionally.
I
your
understand.
soul.
Oh God, Joanna, you know what? I'm a little bit old for little chit chat.
You're not old.
And you are?
I'm 25. I'm old enough.
Okay, I have probably about 150 years on you then. If you are 25.
Oh, I do look a lot younger. I do look a lot.
Yeah. Can he roll insight on her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Is it
Ooh.
persuasion or
It'd
Wait.
be. I presume it'd be deception, right?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
half true.
I only rolled a 10 though, baby. Oh.
Do you wanna do this? Dance?
Yeah. So, how old are you really? Lie to me again. Frozen at age 25. How long have you been 25? Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. All of you, stop it.
My hands. Second.
Say what you are.
Say what you want. No, I was.
Say it out loud.
Out loud.
Vampire.
Okay.
I'm sweating.
Yeah. So okay.
Guys got
So
that out of your
sorry.
system?
Can you just give me the question again? I'm ready. Sorry, I had to bring up her character.
How
sheet.
long? How long have you been 25?
So I'm closing up.
That's why you had a year left. You have an expiry date on your extended life. Lucky enough to meet whom? Can I roll? Would it be a history check to see if he would know anything of, or would it be intelligence of her patron?
I'll
If not, that's totally fine.
go history.
Honey, you can just push, or you can just push.
Okay, I'll push. I'll keep pushing. I'll keep pushing.
Don't worry.
God, this is.
We haven't even
Pedro
made it
was
to
just chilling at the
bottleneck
helm.
yet. Holy
Pedro was just
shit.
chilling at the helm.
We're giving you
Pedro-
a 5
I
episode
do want to say,
Spanish drama. Yes.
I do want to say, well, everything has been very there's a lot of tension. Everyone's doing a really good job of staying in character and not letting it get out of control, in my opinion. And I think that's very nice.
Everyone's
so good job.
Yeah, everyone's
Everyone's
good.
doing
Yeah.
amazing.
We're
Good. Little check-in. Everyone's good.
Yeah. No.
Everyone's
I
good.
can.
And that's why I was
Okay,
like, do you want to do this? Yeah, I'm 100%.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you want
for
to,
it.
I'm going to just say, I have with you. You can go as far as you want. I'm just like, give it to me.
Baby.
Okay.
Baby.
Okay, sorry, let's become serious again.
All right, you remember the safety
I'm
words,
gonna-
sweetie.
Always. So I'm just gonna say the last line again. So she
Okay.
she's
No, I think I do want to know.
no, you don't.
Serafina.
Serafina comes up. He goes, "Aye, Captain."
Take off the helm for me. Make sure no one comes into the captain's quarters.
Aye,
We're
Captain.
going to have a discussion. Joanna, follow me. Now.
Yes, Captain. She goes.
And
She's
he's
not- she
gonna
doesn't
lead
seem
her down to the.
scared. She's just a bit like, I don't want to. Again, she's doesn't seem scared.
So, as soon as she's into the captain's quarters, he's going to shut the door and he's going to lock it because he doesn't want anyone just walking in. And then he's going to turn to her and be like, "Go seat where you want."
I'm fine standing, but I appreciate you telling me.
Very well. Not a problem. Now, maybe you can loosen that tongue of yours. I I have trouble believing that your patron is of the celestial type, given the nature of your tattoos.
Well, most patrons aren't. Well,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what are we talking? Monster? Scylla? Maybe?
Um,
You do not lie, do you, Joanna? You just twist the truth.
I
It makes it hard to read.
try not.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't sit well. I
Okay. Understand it takes a lot for me to hate someone.
hasn't taken a lot.
Okay, well, then we'll see how this goes. He's still got his mirror up, and he's just gonna twist her towards it.
She's just not gonna look. It's gonna.
No. Look up for me.
Very pretty. Pretty details on the sides, though. Old, is it?
Yes, nice frame, isn't it?
Mhm.
Can he literally just push her forward and just
Yeah.
lift up her head to it?
You may.
And he's like, "Yep, look at it, and then tell me." No.
See.
Mm-hmm. Really? He's gonna literally, if she's okay with it, he's literally just gonna lift up her eyelids, just very in her personal space, lift those
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Okay, I'm okay with that. So
Mhm.
yeah, he's just. I still just see myself, Captain, and you in the mirror. Is there anything else you want me to see? Oh, look, there's a chair there. There's a bookshelf. There's a rug that doesn't look like it's from this time. Really nice mahogany desk.
Why does it scare you?
Have you never looked at yourself in the mirror and gotten scared of what you stares back at you?
No.
Fine. If
Yeah.
she's
Yeah,
gonna
absolutely.
just push him and spell again. Past her actual form.
Oh God. Okay, what's the save DC? Because I just wait. Hold on, let me tell you what I've got. It's Wisdom save. Okay, so I got a 15.
Yeah, that just passes. The save was full. So you're not frightened. As you see that. It's like it's disgusting as I described it in Captain.
Well, happy is a one way to describe it. I'm not happy it took this long for you to tell me. You can turn back now, if you like, if you feel more comfortable.
Some people have no.
Okay.
You know, your life been really easy. You know, the backstory probably been very easy. So I and plus you haven't really made an open, comfortable environment for me to just come and just talk to you about my troubles. I mean, you're you're quite strict, and frankly, Captain, this is not something I use. Why do you think everyone in Shipwreck Cove is so freaking scared of? Because everyone knows.
Everyone knows there. But you kept it secret from us, the people that are putting their life on the line to help you.
Plus, you heard
Joanna?
what you heard what Rigatoni and everyone was talking about the undead. I don't want to.
Ah, that is why it affected you so, huh? Listen, Rigatoni says a lot of shit,
It's not just him.
but
Everyone else.
okay.
You found
Okay.
out what I am. Aiden knows, though.
Of course she does. Aiden has a very good way of putting her nose in
No,
other people's
no,
business. She
no,
literally
it's-
sniffs it out.
No. I drove Lemon. I was the one that Aiden
Huh.
his turn.
Well, she's good at keeping secrets, and I am too. It is not my secret to tell, so I will not tell it. However, your patron. Tell me the name.
Can I write it?
Yes,
Scared that
you can. Ah, right. Okay. Yes, that's valid. He might be. That's very uncomfortable, actually.
Gonna write it down.
Oh. Get there. Ah, right. Okay.
Again, if anything. What might happen? The worst case is I die. No.
I don't think you've met Aiden very well then, because that's not really her kind of absolute. However, thank you for telling me.
Well, it didn't. Question mark.
Oh, I mean, we could have gone a lot further. This could have taken a lot longer.
She just looks at him like, "Gonna try to torture me, like with knife and stuff."
Would not be the first time. Oh, not with knives. This is my room. I don't want to get blood in here.
I don't know. I've been with a lot. Look, I've lived a very long time. Let me just say that I saw the code being freaking written, Captain. So you know I've seen a lot of things.
Amazing. Well then, perhaps you can see to it that Red manages to, I don't know, hand out more pies or something.
That's it. You want me? Discussion feels really it's not really.
What? Sorry, what do you want me to say to you? Hey, I want you to go down to the break and lock yourself in. What do you want me to? What do you want me to say?
I don't know. I've never been in this situation before. I'm just really awkward. This is so awkward. I'm sweating really badly. I have a ticking
Right.
time bomb literally imprinted on my arm that it's just, become worse. And then I had to tell you everything, and it's not very fun. So I don't know. What do you want, Pedro? Is it like, I don't know, just like, do you want to play checkers or something? I'm really good at chess. I've had years to master
No, what
it.
I want is 10 minutes of silence. I have not had it all fucking morning. I just want 10 minutes.
You 10 minutes silence? You didn't tell me
It wasn't
that.
just you. I don't mean to be blaming you. I'm not just blaming you,
Feels
okay?
like you're blaming me right
Look,
now.
you
Okay.
okay, I understand.
Yes.
Look, okay.
Okay.
Let's both take a breather. Just both. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
You want me to get you a pie or
Thank
something?
you.
You're welcome.
No, I don't want to eat anything. Okay. Look, just go about the day. If Serafina has any chores for you to do, she will tell you. Your secret is safe with me. Thank you for telling me and for not dragging this out any further. Okay?
She's gonna lean in and be like, environment for talk to you about my problem. Because I don't know.
Please do not come and tell me about all of your problems. Aiden is a much better listener. I, however, always have a bottle of rum here if you so wish.
Okay, when I say problems, I don't mean like, I'm having a bad day. I mean like, someone's coming to kill us kind of situation, or if I'm getting something.
Okay, please always tell me about those problems.
Okay, that's what I meant.
And maybe tell Tilly.
Yeah, she
Oh,
likes
it's-
me. I'm not gonna not like.
You know what? I feel like the only person on the ship she doesn't like at the moment is me. So you know what? I think you're fine. I think you're fine. Now, I'm going to go and sit here and stare at this map until I want to kill myself, okay?
She's gonna just put like again slowly so he can see her hand, and put it on his shoulder and be like, "Everyone talk about I've been around for a while. This is just me creating a safe and open. Sorry, that's me laughing. Safe and open environment for you to have that.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
The door.
And she goes over to the door and be like, safe and open environment. Very
Again, the door.
really nice door. As she goes through it.
Thank you.
And the day continues. 2 weeks have passed.
2?
2 weeks. 2 weeks have passed that you've been sailing.
Oh my god.
And you arrive at New Providence.
Must be miserable.
You arrive at New Providence.
Oh my
Man,
god. Oh my
Weeks
god.
later.
2 weeks later.
Weeks later.
Yeah, if you guys wanted to let me know, maybe if you guys were doing something over this 2 weeks, if you're practicing something.
I'll be totally honest with you. Pedro was probably giving everyone the silent treatment apart from chores for them to do.
Okay, alrighty.
Even when
Yeah,
she's
everyone
in
give
an
me-
open and comfortable
give me-
environment, that seems unfair.
And his comfortable environment is on his own.
Also,
So,
real quick, Aiden, you went into the water with the coin, yes?
Yeah, I think she's probably been swimming, like, spending a lot of time in the water, especially if her and Pedro aren't really. So she's been in the water a lot.
We'll get back to that later.
Yeah. This is going to be a thing that'll affect things later.
This
This little butterfly appears. This action has consequences.
A surprise tool that we'll use later.
Oh my god! All right. Okay. Everyone, give me a quick little thing that you've been doing in the past 2 weeks.
Someone else go first.
You don't even have to have anything. Just wanted to check in if you've been practicing something.
He finishes Tilly's
Oh,
jacket.
is this a chance for us to get new skills?
It is.
Oh, whoa.
Oh my god.
Well, question. Okay, so now that she's a druid, right? And like the quarterstaff, does she like feel anything with the quarterstaff? Like,
She feels an immense connection with it. Yes.
okay, cool.
So I'm not super familiar with what sort of skills you mean when, like, we can.
So, for example, by practicing different skills, you can gain proficiency in them.
Right, okay.
And a proficiency gives you a nice little +2 of someone. Now, here's the thing. Cartography, right?
Yeah.
Would that be under survival?
I would say so. Yeah, that makes sense.
So if I was just staring at this map till I wanted to kill myself for 2 weeks,
Yeah.
would that count as learning some stuff in cartography?
I'll allow it. Yes.
What will that give me? Should I put a proficiency in survival, or would you just like to give me an advantage when I'm reading maps? I'm spitballing here.
I think I'll give you an advantage for reading maps because this is a map that you've already owned.
Nice.
And it's just the same thing. So I'll just say you'll have an advantage with reading maps and this area of the Caribbean.
Nice. Toit nuts.
I think you probably learned pretty much all the names of the islands. Or you're like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I love Twin Groves and whatever else is here. Me,
Yeah, if anyone-
just reading random names off of fucking Sea of Thieves map ingrained in my skull.
If anyone wants to, do cooking or,
Fishing.
practice some sword fighting.
Yeah, that's what Tilly's gonna do. She's gonna be practicing with Seraphina.
Okay. All right. So she's been practicing.
I want her to
Right.
be in the kitchen. She's also made
Cooking?
made the jacket. Tilly has a crochet. Who
Aw.
hasn't got a crochet jacket? Is it just Rigatoni?
How cute.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it's a pretty
It
good
is.
one.
Just
I think
rings?
Aiden has been in the water a lot, so she's probably been like, if people are doing a lot of cooking, she's probably been fishing.
Okay. All right. All right. I'll say you stocked up the clips for sure.
So good.
All got,
if
all got
Rigat-
uncomfortable sort of teeth marks in these fish.
Oh my god.
Oh no! I think Rigatoni would be hanging out with Dice a lot. Just because Pedro's been like absolutely like even Rigatoni's not poking the bear there because he's like something crawled up his ass. So I think he'd be hanging out like with everyone, but maybe hang out with Dice a bit more. So what could he learn from Dice?
Be likable.
How does Rigatoni feel about daggers?
I think let me check my equipment. I might have daggers. That'd be an equipment, right? I have have
Dice could teach him to be a little bit stealthier.
I have a dagger that I don't think I've really used a lot yet, and then stealth right now is +2, so I would be against more stealth.
All right. I think Dice he recalls how well he was able to ambush you the first time that he met you, and he was like, we're gonna work on it. We're gonna make sure that you can be a little bit more sneakier.
We're gonna work on that.
So yeah, I think he spends some time teaching you how to sneak around, probably jump scaring a bunch of the crew members. And his challenge for you is like, you're only good when you're able to ambush me. And frankly, I don't think that'll happen anytime soon, but that is your challenge.
Okay, so the whole 2 weeks, it's just like Rigatoni popping out of cupboards and like popping out of things, going like, "I got you! Oh no!
Dice is
I'm
like
here now!"
Dice is stone faced. He's just
He's
like,
also definitely sneaking up on everyone. Like maybe I think maybe he tried it once with Pedro and then was like, okay, he does not like that. Then I think he like is popping up behind like Tilly, like just behind Tilly, maybe when she's doing her fishing or something. He's like, hello.
I think the first time you do that, Tilly immediately just like slaps out and probably whacks you.
Oh, oh no! It's like
so
fair enough.
I'll say you have like a +1 to stealth, and for Aiden, would it be athletics a +1?
Yeah, sounds good.
I think that sounds good because I was like animal handling, but we'll do athletics because that fishing, swimming. Tilly and Joanna,
Yes.
what have you guys been doing for 2 weeks?
Tilly can go first. I feel like feel like I've taken a lot of time, so I want someone else to.
No, I mean I'm going around to everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Going
But
around
she has been cooking. So she's been
Cooking?
with Red, but she also definitely has.
Okay, you could do a +1 with cooking. Is there? Wait, hold on. Wait, there's no cooking. Wait, what would I add it to? Survival? Cooking?
Survival,
I think there is
cooking,
a cooking
yeah.
skill. I don't know if it's called
Am I
cooking,
missing
but I
it?
think
What?
I swear
no
there's
skill, as
like
it were.
No, there's not. We'll just
No,
I think there's something that
it would
sounds
be under
like it.
survival, probably.
yeah, survival.
I could
How
have
did I
sworn
think there was a cooking?
I thought there was one too.
Well, Hunt Wild Game is survival, I suppose. Give me a sec, I'll see what I can find.
I'll just be like, you're good. Just
Custom
make a note and be
skill,
like,
right?
you're good at
Custom
cooking.
skill.
Could have been thinking. I could have been
You
thinking
won't burn
about the
things.
stuff where you can identify plants and like. I was probably thinking about a combination of things that.
Nature.
So I'm gonna. It's nature.
Cool
cooking is
cooking.
cooking. Okay, I'm gonna
And Tilly, while what have you been doing for 2 weeks?
So she's been spending a lot of time with Serafina, trying to just get better with her quarterstaff and get better with like sword fighting with her rapier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I definitely say Serafina helps you get more comfortable with your quarterstaff, but even more so with the sword because she's better at sword fighting than with the staff. But yeah, you sail to the island of New Providence. This island is known for being a hotspot for shipping commerce and for merchants to make ship repairs and restocking their inventory. And the island has no military base or strong government presence. The only authority on the island is Governor George Valent. But there has been lingering suspicions from other merchant ports that Valent has become lenient and more than fine with trading and making deals with pirates for a bit of extra coin on the side. It's now a very prosperous island. Sailors can easily find good food, drink, and supplies, anything they might need really for a voyage. However, word is spreading that the governor and the island merchants are becoming a little too friendly with pirates. So yeah, you guys dock your ship, and you make your way to a little town on the island called Bottleneck. You enter a little buzzing town, a little market, and you could see, people selling wares, lots of smells going through the air. You see that there's a man with a bunch of crated animals, and you see monkeys and dogs and parrots for sale.
Aiden is immediately going to try and pet those dogs.
Yeah, Joe's like turning like dogs.
Yeah. You see some animals. I'd say the dogs are excitedly wagging their tails, and when they see you guys approach,
Rigatoni is appraising them.
they're very much mutts. You don't know what kind of dogs they are, but
That's
they look
okay.
scruffy and cute.
Oh, cute.
Gonna
Can I
pet
roll for something?
Go ahead. What do you want to roll for?
I think I think Rigatoni is gonna subconsciously be appraise how good quality these animals are. Would I use animal handling for that?
Yes, sure.
Cool. Oh wait, it rolled off the table. Stop it. I have a very tiny table, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I lock it.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
What did you say? You want to appraise these animals?
Yeah, I think he wants to look and see. He's just kind of like his eyes basically scanning the animals and just kind of analyzing what kind of animal they are, how good they are bred, stuff like that. With animal handling, that's gonna be a 27.
Whoa!
Okay, alrighty. I'll say these animals are in very good condition. Like they are well fed, they're well treated. They look happy, and the guy who's selling them, he's excited to see you guys approach and be like, "You guys looking for something?"
The cutest dog you have. The cutest dog you have. The nicest one. If it's fluffy, the better.
And he goes to a salt and pepper dog that is very scruffy and fluffy. And he goes, "Well, Pepper over here, he's pretty friendly."
Salt and pepper!
So she's gonna go and just be like, how much?
The game is over. I'm sorry. That joke killed me. Goodbye, everybody. Salt and pepper.
The price of these, of Pepper, well, he is at the reasonable price of 5 gold.
A good price?
Reasonable price.
It's all
That a good price?
This is a very well taken care of dog,
How-
and
how old is he? Do you think? How old is?
oh, he's like maybe 1 year old.
Oh,
Before you start bringing animals on my ship, stop.
she's just gonna like, cuddling.
Before you
This is what you see. But it's
No,
wait. Let me just.
I understand. He's a very cute dog. We will pet the dog, and the dog will stay
But
here on land.
I think he deserves to.
With us on the ship. The ship, which is currently doing very important things.
Yeah, it's like
You would bring a
therapy
dog into that? No.
Pedro, the dog is looking up at you with the same face Joanna is giving.
puppy, puppy, puppy.
She's gonna whisper. You know the safe, comfortable environment.
You will
Dog
absolutely have to
will-
try and roll persuasion on him.
Yes, and as you do that, I just want to let everyone else,
Yeah.
you know, the market that you guys are in is busy. People are out shopping. You see, like, there's just, you know, people who look like pirates. There's townsfolk. They're all just going about their day, chit-chatting. All that's the environment that you're around.
23.
What did you roll? 23.
Oh yeah, well, I rolled a charisma saving throw and it was 8. So he's gonna
The puppy's eyes are too good.
he's gonna look at the dog and look back at you. He goes, "It is your responsibility. You will take care of the cleaning, of the shit, and of the feeding, and it will come out of your pocket.
Okay.
You understand?"
Yeah.
Okay.
I only
He's
have
gonna
5 gold,
turn
so
to the gentleman. He's gonna
I only have enough to buy the dog. So if,
nope. Keep your money for the food. Keep your money for the food. $5 gold is a bit much for a dog that hadn't been trained from birth to be on a ship.
Hey, let me what do you feed this guy?
I was Rigatoni, for the love of God.
Hey.
He's just gonna put his
Pedro, Rigatoni's gonna look Pedro in the eyes. Like, gonna look up at him as if he has never looked Pedro in the eyes before. And he goes, Pedro, I fucking hate that I'm about to say this, but trust me.
And the animal seller, he looks at Pedro and then he looks down at Rigatoni and goes,
That's right, I'm right here.
"Talk to me."
I'm talking to you. What do you feed this guy?
A bunch of fine dried meats. Only the
Roll
fine
insight
You
on him.
corn, got corn in there?
corn.
Corn in there? Listen, he's got a shiny coat, but I've seen shinier. You know, I don't know if he's got fish in his diet. Not a good animal, so you got a
17 on
warrant for that?
insight. Is he lying? Is the seller lying? I got
Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. Pedro's gonna lean down, like with his hand on the hilt of his sword, and he's gonna lean down and whisper to Rigatoni and goes, "He's lying about the dry meats."
And then Rigatoni's gonna look at, like, just gonna whisper back, "Oh, I fucking know he is."
Fish, corn,
I'm just
here
saying-
and there.
Here and there? What kind?
Fish from the sea.
Listen here, you look like you run a respectable business. I'm sure you got all the warrants for it.
Warrants?
All of them. Yeah, I'm sure you got those. I'll say that you
I
got.
got none of those.
I know you got. Listen, you got a lot of good animals here. You know, really nice stock. This one, you know, he's kind of bringing down the real estate. So, I guess we'd be willing to take that mouth that you're feeding off your hands for 3 gold. Maybe throw
Make it 2.
in 3 to throw in the food.
Roll persuasion.
Can I offer a help? So for advantage, because I'm gonna stand behind very menacingly.
Yes.
How cute. Sorry. The dog in the chat.
That's. I'm just imagining that dog on a pirate island.
Oh my god.
The girl and her dog.
Was that the kind of dog you were thinking?
Nope, but
no.
we'll go for it.
Oh, no.
What kind of dog were you thinking? I want the dog that you were thinking. I just wrote salt and pepper dog on Google, and that's the first thing that came up.
I'm like Tramp. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, wiry hair.
Well, the dog
Yeah.
I'm thinking of
More of a
maybe
mutt.
sequels like scam. It's a 17. Is that gonna?
Yes. This guy, he's like, I don't want you spreading word about my business not being good, so I'll throw in a little jacket for the dog as well for 3 gold.
Oh yeah.
And
I like
like
that.
he pulls out like
Should
a little
tell everyone how
pirate size dog vest. Like it'll fit the dog. It's very cute. It's striped. It's red and gold.
Pedro puts his hand out. Not Pedro. Rigatoni puts his hand out for Pedro to dap him up.
He will.
Yep. Yeah.
He will.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, have we basically got this dog but like in a different fucking font?
Yeah. Yes.
I was gonna say, I think that's why she was so drawn to it. She loves that dog. So she's like, she's just gonna pick it up
that
and have a
dog.
little jacket, and she's just gonna hold it and just be like, gonna be best friend. And everybody's gonna like, guys, we have a therapy dog, and he's gonna give us so much joy and so much love. And Pepper is a
He
beautiful
stays
name.
out of my quarters.
Okay.
He can sleep downstairs with you.
Yeah, I mean, yes, he is. He is. Absolutely he is. Because I'm just gonna look at you all day. I'm just gonna...
I love how she's both like, yeah, he's gonna stay with me because I have the most trauma.
All right, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Aiden and
Tilly.
Tilly.
Yeah, Tilly is at I'm assuming there's a fish merchant there.
Mhm.
And she's like, listen, I know times are hard and sometimes the sea can be difficult, but you can't be selling fish that's 2 days old. You can't do that. I can smell it. It's rancid. Can't do that. You're gonna get
Tearing
sick
apart everyone.
or make somebody else sick.
I think you could you saw that this guy had cut up, I don't know. There's a mixture of lemons and flowers underneath his cart to make it smell nicer. And he's just like, please don't tell the missus. I'm just trying to sell beware.
No, that's gonna break her heart. She's like, oh no. Wait, he sounds old too.
He is. I'm sorry, I just give
Aiden,
you all the old men.
I've got a bunch of they've got some teeth. You could scrape that. We could give him some.
Oh yeah, I can show you how to take off the bite marks.
Oh my gosh. He goes, you'd be willing to give me a new stock?
Well, yeah, your stomach is gonna get all upset with this fish that you have here. It's not good for you to do this.
I've been wondering why I've been feeling so poorly.
Oh God. Oh my God. His name Greg. You gotta do better. I'm gonna show you real quick. I'm gonna show you some simple tasks on how to do some fishing, and you're gonna get your dinghy boat, and you're gonna go every morning. It's gonna be fresh stuff inside this crate. Let me actually show you how to build this. And she's gonna start showing you how to build little.
You gotta get your Toyota
bobbing
dinghy
traps.
and go get yourself some fish.
Yeah, those little traps that
Dinghy
they have.
returns.
It's at the bottom. But
Yeah.
you can see them with a barrel or things that
Yeah.
are floating in the water. So she's gonna start trying to break down how he can do that.
So you just instantly start teaching this man how to fish better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, alrighty.
Teach
So
a
you-
man to fish.
Oh my gosh, Aiden, are you there with Tilly?
I think Aiden will give this guy some fish.
and then sort of like, I don't think she's very knowledgeable when it comes to like fishing. That's not like, so she'll let Tilly handle that.
Okay. Okay. Does anything in the marketplace catch Aiden's eye?
Is there anything that's like sentimental junk? Because
There
if there
is an
is,
entire cart of sentimental junk. In fact,
then
there's
that
a
is
little,
where
there's a little
Aiden.
sign above the cart that is sentimental junk spelled out in junk. That's what this is. So you find
Yeah, Aiden's gonna
Damn.
go have a look at that, see if there's anything in there that's that stands
there's
out.
a bunch of knickknacks and thingamabobs. There's old dice sets, there's playing cards, there's a bunch of different multicolored bottles. There's pieces of jewelry that are broken, and you know, pairs of earrings that are just they're gorgeous. They look like they're from, you know, totally different worlds. There is old books. There's a couple mirrors and things like that on the card.
I think maybe some of the earrings
Mm-hmm.
Sort of call out to her a little bit, and possibly like one of the old books. She'll grab those.
Okay. I'll say you find a pair of earrings that are they're pearlescent, and they almost they're made out of seashells. But you're kind of curious as to how they've gotten like this spiral shape. You've never really seen this type of shell before. And the book that you pick up is a book of myths. Yeah. And are you guys still making it through? Anyone else want to buy anything or look
is there
for
a-
someone?
Is there a tavern anywhere nearby? Or like a place where they do gambling?
There isn't one near. That'll be like on the more inside of town. Right now it's just like the marketplace. So the inns and taverns are a little further ahead.
Okay. Pedro's just gonna order Red and Serafina to get more supplies for the ship and stuff. And then he's gonna just mention to them both that they're gonna search for a man named King. So keep an eye out or an ear out for that in that sense.
When you tell them that you're gonna have a look for a man named King, you hear someone behind you go, "Who, me?"
Oh God. There he is.
And you see a man with a green and gold sparkly bandana and a mustache, and he's dripping in jewelry. And he's giving you just his best winning smile. King's my name. And who are you?
Pedro Silvertongue. Captain Pedro Silvertongue. It's nice to meet you,
Captain.
King.
He gives a little flourished bow. Captain, to what do I owe the honor?
Chevalle said you could be of help to us.
Oh, well, any friend of Chevalle is a friend of mine. Of course, what do you need help with?
He's gonna just flash like one of the coins that I nearly dropped again. And he's just gonna go, I want to know where you got these.
Well, I've never seen those before in my life. But if you want to trade, I'll happily take them.
I don't think so. Can I roll insight to see if he was lying?
Yeah.
Okay, I rolled an 18. My insight is whatever the fuck it is. Let's see. Nothing. So it's 18.
King, he's never seen them before.
Did you happen to meet a certain royal Fremont? I believe he was called.
Royal.
I presume you gamble.
Gambling? Well, yes, I do gamble, but I haven't come across any royals. I mean, the only royal around on this island right now is me. So I'm not really sure what you mean.
Did Fremont have blue hair? I can't remember. He did, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
He's gonna say, blue-haired man? Very full of himself, pretentious. You sure you never? He's very loud.
You know? No, I don't think so.
How about one of the other pirate lords? Old man. Scraggly beard. Has a monkey.
No, I hate to tell you this, Captain Silvertongue, but I've only just returned to Bottleneck. I haven't been here for about a month. So I can't really help you. Apologies. But I do have a friend upon the island that I think could help you. She's here all the time. She never leaves. So perhaps she'll know how to
And
help
what's
you.
her name?
Her name is Jane. I was in fact in the market to buy her some supplies. You see, her farm has some things that need fixing up, and I'm actually a little short on funds at the moment. So, maybe if you could help me, I'll help you.
Fine. How much do you need?
Well, I need some wood, some rope, and some animal feed. That would be fantastic. So I would say, I mean, how much do you have?
He'll toss him like 2-3 gold, maybe.
This will do. This will do just fine. And he goes, wait right here. Is it just you, or because he
have a
saw
crew.
Seraphina and Red?
There will be 6, 7 of us. Probably.
Oh, a party. Okay. Well, gather them up, and I'll meet you here in just a moment.
Thank you.
And King goes and he buys the supplies. He gets the cheapest stuff and he pockets the rest of the money. But he tells you that it was the exact amount.
Pedro would totally know he's lying, but he cannot be bothered.
Very good, very good. King comes back with all of his supplies. And he sees all of you there and he goes, new faces. All right, everyone, going around. Who's who?
This guy jangles when he walks.
Oh my god.
That is Rigatoni.
Rigatoni.
Viva
Hey.
Rigatoni. Yes, I know. Remember it. You will need to.
Yeah, my name is King. Pleasure to meet you.
Also really good. Love the one syllable.
Thank you. And you lovely ladies?
My name is Aiden Connolly, and nice to meet you, King.
Connolly. Captain Connolly's daughter?
One and the same.
Wow, it is an honor. And he gives another bow. Pleasure to meet you. And he takes your hand and gives it a kiss. I am in such great company. Any more surprises from you two?
No, I'm completely bland. My name is
Oh.
Joanna.
Joanna, music to my ears. And you?
My name's Tilly.
Hilly. Captain Silvertongue, you keep excellent and very attractive friends.
Yes, I do. This is Seraphina, Red, and Dice. If
pleasure.
it's too many people, then let me know. I'll get them to stay with the ship.
Might be a bit of a crowd. Might startle the poor girl. She is just a lonely farm girl. So perhaps
No
too many
worries.
pirates will startle her.
Don't worry, there's only one pirate here amongst this group. And the knowledge.
They're pirate adjacent.
In our pirate
Pirate
campaign.
adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah, in our pirate campaign. One pirate.
No pirates here.
What's a
knowledge
pirate?
of Miss Connolly's lineage. Maybe keep that on the down low, please.
My lips are sealed.
Yes. Aiden, it's probably not best to go around telling people your last name.
Why?
Well, because Lorena has many friends, but she also didn't have always all friends.
Ah, noted.
Not to worry, because King heard that he was eavesdropping. He was like, "Not to worry, you're in good company. I wouldn't hurt a fly. I mean, look at me, not a scratch on me."
Yeah, you don't have really
and-
big muscles, so I can see that. Kind of like a
Ouch! I like you less. Anyways, let's continue.
I'm sorry.
And,
I'm sorry.
No, that was so fucking funny. I loved it. King leads you through the marketplace, and just through Bottleneck, and he leads you to a very grassy part of the island. You could see a small cottage kind of coming into view, and there's fencing, and you could hear the clucking of chickens, and then you see some cows. And King goes, "Jane has a lovely farm. She provides a lot for the island." And you all
Alright,
are
where are we
walking
going?
up.
Yeah, she has a dog with
Rigatoni goes,
Pepper is like next.
She has the
wait,
dog.
where are we going?
To my friend's
We
farm.
going? Yeah?
Rigatoni.
Farm.
Rigatoni. Shut the fuck up.
Am I not saying it
I
correctly?
could. No, you're saying it fine. I could stay. I could watch. Oh,
No. Do you not like
I could
the
watch it.
animals? Do you not like the animals?
no, and it's fine. I told you I don't like agriculture, so I could just watch.
Yes, I remember. You know,
the
that's
road and
fine.
make sure
I
no one
got you.
takes it.
He's gonna
Don't
grab him by the
like-
scruff of the neck
I don't
again
like-
and just.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, wait.
I don't. Why?
Can Pedro lift him under his arm so he's just got him carried like in the crook of his arm?
Yes. Oh my god.
He's like,
You
it's
didn't
okay.
want to roll
it's funny."
against it, Rigatoni?
Gonna let it happen.
What?
You're just gonna let it happen.
Oh no, he's gonna. I think. Okay, can I roll? Because Rigatoni's definitely kicking his legs.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
So I'll roll a
At the very least.
Okay.
Okay.
17 plus strength.
Um.
I got 19
Oh
in
wow.
total.
What?
I presume it'd be a strength
can-
check and not an acrobatics, right?
Yeah, strength.
Yeah. So how strong are you?
So I rolled 17, but I've got +2 in strength. So it's 19 in total.
Rolled a 3 with a +1, so I have a 4.
Oh my god.
Here, it's
so-
fine. I can. Trust me. It's honestly
It's
getting a
all
little
good, it's all
crowded
good.
now.
You know what, Rigatoni? I've got you. It's totally fine. You see, there was the thing Joanna was saying, something, safe space, something agriculture. She totally said that. Let's go. Fresh air does
Very
you good.
long sentence. It's very fresh, and too much.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry,
So
can't you hear over the sound of agriculture?
a cow moves.
Fucking Christ. Oh god. Fucking. They got cows.
So King, you get up to the house. King leads you up there, and you see a woman coming out of her house. She's very fair-haired young woman, dressed in working stays and a gray petticoat and an apron and a kerchief over her shoulders. She's happily waving to King as he greets her, and he goes, "My lady, I come bearing gifts and new friends." And he sets down the supplies, and he introduces all of you to Jane. And Jane kind of looks at all of you and goes, "It's a pleasure to meet new faces. My name is Jane Waverly. It's a pleasure to meet you all."
Hi.
And King goes, "Listen, my lady, I know that I've been gone a long time, and you are here all the time. So I was wondering if you could help my new friends out. You see, they have some questions about pirates that have been through the area. I was wondering if you might know anybody." And she goes, "Oh, pirates that have been through the area. Well, there's been lots of those. Anyone specific that you're looking for?"
Yes. Gentleman, older, scraggly beard, big hat, big feather in it as well, and a monkey.
He takes a step back and goes, "Would you all like to come inside? I can happily get you something to drink and eat while we talk."
Sounds like a plan.
And she leads you
Have
in.
a lovely.
She goes, "Thank you very much." She actually goes, it was lovely until some mishaps happened. As you could see, my fence has been broken, and my barn has been burnt down, and a lot of my livestock has been stolen. This happened a few weeks ago when the pirate that you described came.
I'm sorry for what they did to your establishment. He's gonna drop Rigatoni. He's just gonna let go of him. Just-
Was he carrying him this whole time?
It was strange. Their presence wasn't really questioned at first. They stayed for a few days, and the crew mingled about and went about their days just as everyone else did. But they disappeared rather quickly. I did get to sell some supplies to one of their passengers. She didn't speak much though. But the night they left, I was out delivering a basket of food to a friend of mine in town. She just had a baby. I was sitting and chatting with her for a while when I heard commotion outside. I went to go check and saw that the pirates were fleeing in the night. It appeared that they had visited the governor of New Providence, and after their visit, I guess they were leaving in a hurry. They passed by my farm, and I supposed they were in a fit of rage and burned down my barn and stole my livestock. So it's been a bit of a struggle since then to find money for the repairs. But King here now has helped me out a great deal, and looks like all of you have helped me out as well. So I thank you for that. And I hoped what I told you helped.
See, it did. Did you see a blue-haired prince come through here at any point as well before the pirates showed up?
Ah, the blue-haired prince. Yes, I did see him. He spent most of the time drinking and gambling, flaunting his wealth a lot. And
Anyone in particular he went to see? Maybe the governor?
yes, he did.
Thank you.
You say there was a girl from the ship who came to get supplies.
Yes, there was. Again, she was very quiet.
What did she look like?
Black hair, dark dress, and she had a necklace, but I couldn't see which was on it. It was tucked into her dress. I didn't catch her name though.
Did she look okay?
She looked tired.
How many female members of the crew of the Black Pearl are there, Pedro?
None.
Hmm.
It's a little
to
sexist, but
know.
okay. It's not very cool. Thank you.
And Jane kind of looks at you and goes, "Is that woman in danger?"
I don't think she's in danger. But her freedom is probably at risk.
Well, if I only knew, I could have tried
You
to
wouldn't
do
have been able to do
something.
anything.
How dangerous are these pirates?
Very.
And I guess Bottleneck was lucky. They could have destroyed more.
When she's saying that, Pedro's gonna look over at Tilly, and he's just gonna Pedro with some of the rings on his fingers and just kind of just tap at the table. Just
Yeah,
kind of in a sense of
when
like
she
just-
asked how dangerous are these pirates, Tilly like looked at him just to see what he would say. So they definitely caught eyes, and we're like, okay, she like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
Well.
it seems like they had business with the governor, and once that business was over, they left. But I don't think they
They
were happy
were-
about the results.
No, I don't believe they were because I believe they were. How much time passed between the blue-haired prince arriving and leaving and the Barbosa coming?
I would say less than a week.
Wow, then they were a few days short of retrieving what they were after. Then it's bound to be frustrating, but it also means that we need to get a move on.
All right. Well, if you're looking for the governor, he's not too far from here, just up north.
Thank you.
You'll have to take a small boat in order to get to the other part of the island, but it's a short journey.
Okay, thank you for your help.
I just like in her.
She's upset that she interacted with this girl that you're now saying what is possibly in trouble, and she like was a reaching distance. She like sold this girl food, and she could have done something about it. So now she wishes she only knew that she could have helped her.
Joe's gonna see how upset she is. Gonna take out a little crocheted duck and just shoot it.
Oh, what's this?
It's a comfort.
Never seen one of these before. Are
I-
these
I made
popular
them.
somewhere?
No, it's a
You
Joanna
made
special.
them.
So it's you seem sad.
Oh. Thank you, Joanna. I appreciate that. You all are very, very kind. I
We're
wish you
pirate
well.
adjacent. We're not pirates.
Pirate
We
because
don't say yo ho, we say yeah.
No,
Something
no,
like that. No, we don't.
We don't say
Yeah.
because
We're working on it. No.
Well, I wish you well on your journeys. Thank you for the duck, and if I can be any more help, please feel free to stop by again.
When
well,
did your barn burn down? How long ago?
A few weeks ago.
You just get a barn raise and you'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Perhaps I could find
Yeah, you just do a
some
little
willing
party.
friends
You'll
to
be
help.
fine.
That
The
sounds
whole point of
so
a
we're gonna
barn
go
raise.
try and find this governor.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Alrighty. King is like, Jane, my love, it was wonderful to see you, but these people seem interesting. I'm gonna go follow them for a while. And Jane was like, I'll see you around, King. And King kind of pops over to you, Pedro, and goes, do you mind? You know, if I tag along.
As long as you're of use, then no.
Alrighty. I will try to be as best of use as possible. And he
Why
kinda,
I'm very
he-
useful.
he walks a little bit ahead of you just because he wants
knows
to
the
be
way.
first. Oh no,
Oh.
just because he wants to be first, but he does know the way. Um, and he shows you where like the boat is, and there's a man helping you cross over to the other side. Another just area of the island. And you come across the governor's estate, and it is a large, lovely home, grander than all the other buildings that you've seen on the island. You go up to the door, and you give a knock. Who wants to give a knock?
I don't know, but this is much nicer than a farm.
Hmm.
I'll say King gives a knock.
Yeah.
And no one answers. And King turns around and goes, I wonder if anyone's home. And he gives another knock.
I'm worried now.
Now, silence again. And after the third knock, the door creaks open.
Like as someone opened
And-
it, or like the door by
No,
it's creaked
it was open. It just creaked open.
creaked,
Whereas,
like, it goes like
yeah.
like in horror movies. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. And King pops his head in and he goes, "It's awfully quiet. No one's here. Shall we go in?"
Aiden's gonna just walk in, draw her sword, and like walk in.
Yes, Aiden.
Pedro's gonna turn to the others and just be like, just so you're aware, what we're walking into is not going to be pretty.
Oh,
He's not gonna draw his sword as he goes in. He's just gonna kind of accept that.
Okay.
Fucking waste of time.
Is there a room that you want to search for?
And can Aiden smell anything?
No.
Is there any signs of like a disturbance that she could follow, or is there?
The house is trashed.
Time for
Ooh.
some perception rolls.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yep,
just
yep,
lost my
yep.
favorite gun on the floor and I can't find it.
Oh no!
I got a 20.
Seashell
so
died
I got
as
a
well.
10.
That's a dirty 20. I just think
I got a
why do I
nat
have so-
20.
Why do I have so few spells? Because I forgot to actually add spells to my character. After I don't know.
I got a 14.
25.
25.
I got a nat 20 plus 5. I got a 25. My eyes are
I'll say-
huge.
You look around this place and you're like, "Where's the most important place in this house? Where would I be if I lived here?" And you'd be like, "His office."
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Rigatoni voice, by the way. Stop that.
Thanks.
I go. It's so good. Okay, go to the office. Go to the office.
You tell
The
everyone
doctor-
that?
I think he's just whispering this to himself. He's like, Officina.
Pedro
He goes, he starts-
will probably follow him if he's got enough confidence in his stride.
He's got.
A little pep in his step.
Does. He's very confident.
Is everyone else following, or are you?
Yeah.
So confident.
Okay. All right. You find a door that is kind of it's got a lot of marks on it.
Are these red marks?
No, they're like as if
Marks?
someone tried to beat down the door,
Oh.
and there's gashes through it. But it wasn't taken down. It's closed.
Rattle the handle a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Open the door.
The door starts to open, and a gunshot goes off, and bullet goes right through the door, and it whizzes past you, Rigatoni, just missing your head.
At a high note, I go.
And
Does it hit anyone else? I mean, Rigatoni is small.
no,
That's
it
a good
goes-
point. It just goes whoosh.
it goes right past Riggs.
Is
And
the door still locked or?
No, it was open. Rigatoni was opening it, and so as it was opening, the gun went off. And you hear someone yell behind the door, "Who goes there?"
Your mother.
No, Rig-
No, Rigatoni,
Friends.
My mother is dead.
It's your mama. It's your mama. It's your...
Pedro's gonna cover his mouth with his hand. He's just like, shut the fuck up.
Just friends. We're just here to help.
mama.
And King pops his head in, and it goes, "Governor, it's me, King." And the governor's just like, "King, what the hell are you doing here? Who are these people with you?" And King goes, "These are my new friends. Everyone, meet Governor Valent. Valent, this is everyone."
Oh.
Almost shot me. Why would you do that? Why would you
Yeah.
do that?
You're supposed to be a government official and you almost shot somebody.
And your house is really
Blatant
dirty
irresponsible.
for someone who's high up.
You can see that this man is disheveled and he looks terrified, and you can see that he has wounds upon his face
Oh,
and his arms and his hands, and these are sword wounds, and they have not been healing well.
Can
He
Aiden heal him?
Bullet wounds. So
Yeah, if you want to go in. Valiant is very much still like trembling, and kind of like muttering to himself, and is just like, didn't think anyone would be over here. What is all of this? Someone start explaining things.
Aiden is going to kneel down beside him and put one hand on her moonstone necklace and take one of his hands and just sort of murmur quietly to herself and just heal his sword wounds.
And they heal pretty nice.
It's actually you that needs to do some explaining for us. So,
What can I do for you then?
what was your meeting with the captain of the Black Pearl about? And how did it end with all of this? I presume many of your servants fled or died?
And you can see he's like, they're not here still, are they? They're gone.
No, they left.
Well, I thought that I was friends with Captain Barbosa. I was hosting his crew for dinner. I've traded with him and dined with him before, only a few years prior, and like I said, we've got on very well. There was no ill blood between us. And then he started talking about gold that he traded me years ago. And I laughed because I can't keep track of gold that I've gotten 4 years ago, and this seemed to upset him. And he was going to kill me. But there was a woman with him, and she was able to convince him not to, bless her. But he left in a rage.
Okay. Was it coins like this? He's gonna raise up the coin again.
And Valiant instantly like slaps her hand. He's like, "Get that thing away from me and get it off this island. I want none of it."
Huh? Yes, no, we will be leaving as soon as possible. Tell me, so you came by because you did trade with Barbosa a couple of years back. How did the Prince Fremont get it? Blue-haired guy. Apparently you met with him.
I have met with him, yes. He visited Bottleneck quite often. It was his favorite place. He liked to drink and gamble here. That is all I know of that man.
And how did he come across these gold coins? If you could not keep track of ones that you had from 4 years prior.
I perhaps lost them in a bet to him.
Mm-hmm. So then why did you lie to Barbosa?
And like Valiant is just like, he doesn't want to really talk anymore. And as he goes to say something, suddenly there's someone at the door.
Sorry.
All of you turn and you see a man in a blue navy coat and a tricorn hat sits upon his wigged head. And troops of soldiers are now coming through the house. And the governor goes, "Lieutenant Norrington, thank goodness."
The only man I simp for in the entire Pirates. Hello?
And
Norrington. Pedro's going, the Navy.
Yes.
the Navy.
Pedro's the worst nightmare.
The governor bolts and he makes it past Norrington, and the guards
Pedro
come
would have
through.
like tried to reach for him and like just missed,
Yeah.
and he's like,
And Norrington looks at all of you and then sets his eyes on you, Silvertongue, and he goes, "I recognize your face."
Do you? Maybe it's just one of those faces.
Cast invisibility on Pedro right before this happened. I was gonna.
Oh
Too late. And he turns to the governor and he goes, "Thank you for your letter, Governor Valent. We've been meaning to stop here at Bottleneck with all of the rumors going around about pirates, and I see now that these pirates have desecrated your house." And Valent is agreeing with him, and he's like, "They all came in here."
These people aren't pirates. These people aren't pirates. They are
none of
just
us
healed
are pirates.
you.
None of us
They're
are
not-
pirates.
I'm-
We're pirated.
I came here and
Aiden,
healed you.
Aiden. These are people that I met recently. I was giving them boardroom passage, and they agreed to accompany me here. I am the only pirate here. They are all innocent.
Well, Captain Silvertongue, you know what happens to people who also associate with pirates.
They didn't know I was a pirate until literally just now. Can I roll
Fine.
deception?
Sure.
I have a really, really dumb idea
I got-
that I want to
I got
try
16. I got 16.
I got a 16 as well.
Aiden just wants to look at Val and be like, "Are you going to look me in the face and deny that I just healed you?"
I've never seen you before in my life until this day. I know nothing about you. You did some sort of
Liar!
And he's like, "Norrington, please arrest all of these people. They came in here and destroyed everything."
no! Guy tried to shoot me in the head! He tried to shoot me in the head! I just walked in!
Stevie, can I do?
Hold on, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna do something really dumb. Bree, just go with it. So first, I'm gonna cast magical darkness. I'm gonna cast darkness so no one can see anything. I'm going to touch Pedro and cast invisibility, so you're invisible for an hour. I'm gonna then that's my spell slots, but I have one spell I can do without casting any spell slot. That's disguise self, and I'm gonna cast disguise self on me so I look like Pedro.
Ooh.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh God.
Presentation!
Oh my goodness. Okay, so you do this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And with cast darkness, so the whole room went black.
Well, the whole room went black.
Okay. So I guess you guys are all enveloped in darkness, and you could hear Norrington shouting orders at his guards. And they're all reaching and grabbing for you, and they do grab.
Question.
Yes.
Is this house near water?
It's like maybe a couple miles from water.
I think you have to be within 60 feet to use the spell that I think you're thinking of.
Yeah. It's like it's going to be a couple miles from the water.
And I also disguise myself as Pedro.
Oh my god.
Sorry. I also have disguise self.
So I have also
ahead.
I can't say the word.
Prestidigitation?
Yes, prestidigitation. So wait. I know I'm doing so much right now. I'm so sorry.
No.
So I can make an effect or a sound. So I know I need to roll for this, and I don't have my good die. So I can make like, it's kind of like, so I'm gonna make a sound coming from somewhere on like away from where the door is. So and make it sound like we're running that way, and like, oh my god, that kind of thing. To make it sound like that, so people can bolt through the door.
Okay,
I
roll.
also have.
The only thing is,
Yeah.
The only thing I'm thinking is if you're trying to bolt through the door, one, you can't see the door. Two,
Yeah, no, don't
there
worry.
are guards Okay.
Don't worry. I have an. So I'm gonna. Okay. Yes. So that's that's a 25, bitch. Sorry. As an
Oh.
What if we were supposed to be arrested?
I'm so. Oh, Stevie.
Hulda just loves to fuck with. Hulda's like, oh, you're setting up for an arrest? Let me fuck that.
Inspiration.
Oh, I'm arresting somebody.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
worry.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. She knows she looks like Pedro right now. She's not afraid of death.
And does Rigatoni also look like Pedro?
Yes. And was Pedro is invisible. So she's gonna make a sound coming from away from like if the door is in front of us, it's gonna be on the left. Hopefully she can hear people running towards the left. She's gonna cast away magical darkness and hopefully people bolt through the door.
That's right. Okay.
Or unless you want to do
No,
something else.
I'm just gonna say, Pedro. Because have you told Pedro he's invisible now? Did you tell him?
You can sense that she cast a spell on you, and
all that she said was trust me.
yeah.
So
Okay, so Pedro's just stood there in the darkness, and then he's heard a noise to the left, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
So she's gonna uncast the darkness when she thinks that the guards are far enough away to the left.
there's a lot of guards that are in this house. They were coming up the steps. There's a lot.
Okay.
Yeah,
shit.
it's not like it's
I
not.
would like
This is why I was saying it's
shit.
not like 3 people. It's
Yeah.
a whole troop.
It's
It's a
a
whole.
cast sleep.
Shit, I thought it was like
I
5.
cast sleep on them.
You think Norrington's gonna come with 5 guards?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Sorry, what did you say? What did you say, Zab?
Like to cast sleep.
Sleep?
Sleep. I would like to cast
Okay.
sleep.
We might want to
This
let
spell send-
Stevie respond to something because a lot has happened in the last
Yeah,
6
I'm sorry.
seconds.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
That's why I'm apologizing. I'm so sorry. I'm just throwing things at
We
you.
bombard with things because at the moment I'm just gonna say Pedro's not thinking about running at this point because it's just gone dark and he's like, I don't know what the fuck is happening. So as soon as the lights have come back on,
Okay,
he's
I'll
literally just
say
blinking and he's like,
The lights have come on.
Mhm.
There's now 2 Pedros. One is invisible. Sorry, 3 Pedros.
One is invisible.
One is invisible. Tilly, Aiden, what are you guys doing?
quick question, can I see my own hand?
No,
Yeah.
you're absent.
Well, the lights are up. Oh,
He comes
shit. Yeah, you're invisible.
Because he's
for an hour.
Okay, so you...
How far away is Valiant from Aiden?
he's behind guards.
He's behind Norrington and the guards, and they've kind of all been scattering about when the lights went off, so everyone's kind of just everywhere. But you can see Valiant, yeah. He's kind of just in
Because
there.
her when he lied about her healing, what she wants to do is rush him.
Okay.
If there is a clear path between, like, if the guards scatter and she can get to him,
Yeah,
she will.
Yeah.
there is a clear
But if
path.
there's not, she's not gonna try and go through Navy people to try and get to him.
I'll say
so,
that
yeah,
there
it
is
really
a clear
depends
path. The guards were a little bit freaked out when the room went dark, and they're kind of looking
And there was a
around. And
sound
I
to
think
the
they're looking at the 2 Pedros now. They're a little distracted by that.
What are you gonna
and
do, huh? Arrest me?
I'll say that Valiant is by the banister of the 2nd floor.
Okay. Aiden is gonna rush him.
Through the banister.
Yeah, when Aiden starts running, I think Tilly knows after being with Aiden whenever we go out. Tilly's gonna start like hitting people to try to like cover Aiden because I feel like they would like probably feel her kind of rushing towards him. So Tilly was just like immediately just like with her rapier just starts whacking people. in the
Pedro
head.
was willing to take this bullet, by the way, guys. Pedro was going to take this bullet, so then you'd only have to get 1 person out of jail.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
So you can still just
That
have
is
one person
why
out of jail.
Pedro disguised
No,
himself.
it's not going to be 1 person
That's
out of
okay.
jail. It's going to be 4 people in jail.
That's why Rigatoni disguised himself, because he was like, what the fuck, Pedro's being noble? No, you're not gonna fucking be noble to me. I'm gonna be noble to you, jackass. You're not gonna do that to
and
me.
Jonah's like, I'm gonna turn into Pedro as well. Now we got 2 Pedros, and the real Pedro is invisible. So
Okay, so Tilly's hitting people. Aiden's charging.
Aiden still has her sword drawn, so I think she might do like a Captain Jack and everyone she'll turn the Valorant around and be like, everyone kill the fuck out. Everyone just there's 2 fucking Pedros and I just need everyone to just take a breath. Okay?
Valen is looking petrified. Norrington confused as all hell. But he quickly says, "Arrest them all." And I'm sorry, I'm gonna say the guards grab you, Aiden. And Tilly, you feel hands upon your arms. And the 2 Pedros, you are also cornered and shackled. And Norrington.
Joe's gonna just like look in the direction where real Pedro is and be like, don't you like give like a look. I'm like, don't you fucking
Which one of us is the real
I'll be honest with you,
Pedro?
he's not looking at you.
No.
He's currently in the middle of the floor, like ready to be arrested, and he's like,
You just see guards moving right past you. One of them actually bumps into you and was just like, what? But they're like, their intelligence is very low, so they think they just like tripped.
You don't know who it could be. It
I
could be
think-
any one of us that could be Pedro.
One of us always tells the truth, and
Norrington's
one
just,
of
like,
us
tipped up
always
of him.
lies.
And
One of
so
us,
Aiden
one of us always
Aiden is
tells
having
the
an
truth, and
absolute Aiden is having an absolute shit fit as she's sort of getting arrested. And she's like to Valen, like, I have the fucking truth. I healed you.
You're gonna regret this, General. Just telling you.
well, I think I'm very handsome and so stupid. I'm a handsome stupid.
oh,
Are you
You're having
are you
a
like 4 foot tall, Pedro? Or are you like a life? Are you like
oh my god, is Rigatoni now tall?
I don't know. I don't know
It's
how
a little
this guy's
Pedro.
gonna work.
the spell will alter your height. In that sense, I'm pretty sure disguise.
I'm no
self does.
longer 4'9", so this is a new experience.
Did you cast
being
disguise
very
self?
tall.
Did you cast disguise self? Or
Yes.
So you can either seem 1 foot shorter or 1 foot taller.
So the tallest I can be then is 5'9", because I'm 4'9".
Yeah.
So how tall is Pedro again? He's like 6 foot. So I'm just a few inches shorter than
Guys,
what
what are we
Pedro
talking
actually
about
is.
here? What are we talking
So
about here? You
that-
are Pedro height. You are Pedro height.
Okay.
You look
No,
like
no, no.
you are-
Oh
Okay,
god.
okay,
That means he's the same height as Aiden.
So it's okay. Either way, but Joe's the same
You're all
height as
fucking
Pedro now.
arrested, okay? Except for
Sorry,
Pedro.
sorry, Stevie.
And Norrington takes you to the prison on bottleneck, locks you all up, and you all are sitting in individual cells.
Individual? Damn.
And the day
We can't
keeps
be
on.
buddies.
Oh fuck! King also arrested. We're just gonna.
Dog.
Like, where is he?
Question.
Dog is
question.
behind. He's
Okay.
just chilling in the room.
So Pedro's still in Valent's house. Did Valent stay in Valent's house?
No, he went with Norrington.
After an hour, your spell does disappear.
Useful.
Yeah, the day goes on. Pedro, you were invisible for a moment. I'm guessing you're going to just be trying to figure out a way to free your crewmates. The day draws on, and it is now night, and the moon is high and full.
God, this is too much.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
How did we?
It was meant to. Right, Hulda. It could have been one person in jail. One.
No,
It could have been one.
They were gonna arrest all of us.
Could've-
They were gonna arrest all
No.
of us. They were
It
gonna
was
arrest all
cool
of us.
though.
No, it was gonna be one. Stevie even
Yeah.
said, "I'm gonna
One.
arrest someone."
One. And I'd rolled deception high enough that it would have just been our words that would have convinced it.
Literally,
Listen.
if you talked to Norrington a little bit more, he would have let you guys go, and it would have just been Pedro. That I literally had that plan.
I'm
it's so
sorry.
nice.
very
This was
fun.
That's the way of D&D.
Interesting.